Wait, are we recording?
Yeah, I hit record because it finally started working, and I'm like, fuck this thing not working. It's working.
John, I'm so glad to have you back, man. You have no idea. It's awesome.
I think these guys are a couple of unruly motherfuckers, especially that Brian. Man, he's rough, dude.
All right, hey everybody, check this out. This is the CrunchCast, episode 21. You know what happens when you turn 21 in America, unless you're in Louisiana or one of the other states? That means you can drink. So somebody had the fun idea that we should make episode 21 be the DrunkCast. Ideally, we'd all be drunk right now, but I have such a high tolerance that it's just probably not going to happen. But because I'm an alcoholic, I can't help it. I drink all the time, 100%. I wake up in the morning, just start drinking until I go to sleep. No, that's not true. That would be a horrible story.
I've seen this happen.
But yeah, we're just going to try this out and see what happens. We're going to have a good time. But look, we got 4 people on here, 4 cameras that you guys can't see because you're on Skype. Jesse and John, the guys in the bottom here, are both in Austin on Skype. And me,
Hey-yo.
I'm in Brian, directly across from me here.
Brian and I.
Shut up. Are here in Denver. So yeah, we're doing the conference Skype. So yeah, crunchstudios.com, CrunchCast, yada da, at Chris Holden Dev, at Brian McConnell, at Skinker0, at John Jones. And let me just start by saying, welcome back, John Jones. How was your trip?
It was fucking amazing. I was in Los Angeles for a month on a contract. They called me at 4:30 p.m. on a Friday and asked me if I could be there for a month on Monday. And I said yes. So I've been working my ass off for the last month. Got back just last week, or actually this week. And I've been getting caught up with everything. But fuck, dude, I got to stay in Marina Del Rey, hang out in Santa Monica, see a ton of people I never get to see. They hooked me up with a rental car, a hotel room, and just I got to expense the shit out of everything. Got a ton of amazing food, just crazy partying, getting to see tons of people. Got to hang out with the dude that just holy crap. I got to have a house party with this dude that worked on an extraordinarily successful game that made, seriously, God knows how much money. He has this crazy high-end, like Woodland Hills home that just is like MTV Cribs level worthy. Amazing. We went there and had this fucking badass
the Chris Pontius episode, right?
Off, hanging out. Fucking A. It just, dude, went absolutely nuts there. Just, God, what a great month. I'm still coming off of it.
Can you say what studio?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh,
But
that's cool.
It's a fairly major PS3 title, and it was a lot of fun. They brought me on as a contract outsourcing manager, and I picked up a responsibility for 50 artists, and was there for 4 weeks, just managing, directing the shit out of them day to day, and it was an amazing learning experience. It's the most time I've spent with UE3. And I learned so much shit, got so much awesome experience, worked with an amazing team, and I am so happy with everything I got to do there. I feel like such a badass now for everything I learned. It was cool. I can't wait for the game to come out.
So when Skanker
That's
asked,
cool, man.
When Skanker asked if you can tell the name of the studio, I'm gonna call him that because I like it. But when Skanker asked if you can tell him the name of the studio and you said not yet, does that mean you need a couple more beers or?
No. The name of the studio is Not Yet.
Oh, okay. oh, okay.
It's like the movie Idiocracy. The guy's name is Not Sure.
No. My shit's all retarded. I talk like that.
Yeah, folks out there, if you haven't seen Idiocracy, you should see it. And if you didn't like it, you're wrong.
Isn't it?
I love the movie, but I can only ever see it once because I think that's the way the world's going to end up, and it really hurts me to watch it.
You know, a lot of people get depressed when they watch movies like Requiem for a Dream and stuff. I get depressed when I watch Idiocracy.
It is kind of depressing because you think it seems so. Oh my god, it could happen. Oh my god!
Did you hear about all these people that got depressed from Avatar?
Yeah.
Apparently, a whole bunch of people got depressed from Avatar and were like suicidal from it.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange to me,
because they can never live in a world.
Dude, it's really sad. I mean, like, yeah, some people just want to live in that dream world. And, they're working on the sequels now, apparently. I actually got to, when I was in L.A., I have a buddy that worked on the same, like, sound stages in the same lot. as where Avatar was filmed. They actually got to meet James Cameron and a bunch of other people there. But I got to drive through, drive right by every place Avatar was filmed. Which was kind of wild. I didn't get to see it firsthand, but just as a we're going to a bar, that's where Avatar is filmed.
It was just a big warehouse movie studio. It's pretty boring.
Seriously, I mean, it was it was like a kind of like Venice Beach, Culver City area. It's just very nondescript, but the biggest shit in the world happens there. It's crazy.
Hey, did we lose Jesse?
No, I'm still
okay. Just making sure. Your video kind of timed out.
It'll
be fine.
You guys are just robot talking.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. That's just the internet timeout.
We are robots. We run the CrunchCast.
Hey, I'm just going to throw this out there really quick because we didn't get to it last week, and before we get too stupid, we can probably do this. I got a question from last week's episode. Let's just throw it out there. Get it done. Get her done, folks.
All right.
Chris Maddox asked, "What's the difference between a prop artist and an environment artist? Do you need to specialize in one, or is it best to be good at both?"
If he really sounds like that, I want to be good friends with him.
Yeah, it'd be cool if he talked. That's your voice. No, that's my announcer voice.
Casey Kasem.
Hey,
what is a prop artist and what is an environment artist? Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm just gonna go right out with an answer and say that really depends on the studios. Some people say it's the same thing. However, it seems to be, in my experience, if you're a prop artist, that means that you're just focusing on individual pieces, whereas an environment artist might be a person that they would trust with an actual scene, like a cave scene, or a big room that prop artists would do props for. On projects that I've done before, like maybe some guy might do a set of props to initially design a scene, come up with an art style for a certain type of set, and then once a few props were created that kind of nailed a decent style, then that would be expanded into a larger scene, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I feel like a larger studio only larger studios are going to have a position like prop artist, because there are level designers, environment artists, and prop artists. Prop artists don't always exist. I think if you're a large enough studio to ask for a prop artist, you probably have people that build like level designers or whatever that full on level properties, and they have or they may have some environment art skills that they kind of build that out with, and then they bring on people they label as prop artists, sort of fill out and populate it. But yeah, I feel it does vary from studio to studio, and I would completely agree with your definition. I almost feel like it's just a term. It does vary from studio to studio, but I think scale is a factor.
Scale is a huge factor, because someone would say, "Oh, like at our studio, it's such a small studio. We pretty much, we technically only have three level artists."
Yeah.
As in, I do art for one level, another guy does, or for 4 levels, different level sets. But we have 4 artists in the fact that Brian also does a ton of art, but he's an animator.
Yeah.
But he also does. Brian is really good at actual Illustrator and drawing. If any of you guys follow Kettern on Facebook, he posted this piece of art that Brian did this week. That I don't know. When you made it, did you think anything about it? The controllers?
I was proud of it.
I mean, you were proud of it.
But it was just a job that I was
doing. Yeah, it was just your job. And like I said, everybody's proud of their work. But Brian, using vector art, made these we needed controllers for whatever menu graphic or whatever, like a PlayStation controller and an Xbox controller. And Brian made vector art graphics as the controllers, and I'll load them up here in a second and show you guys. But
I haven't seen this yet. Oh wow! Oh, yeah, holy shit, Brian! That's fucking awesome.
Thanks, man.
I can't see anything. I'm sad.
You suck, Jesse.
Well, we're friends on Facebook, which makes us friends in real life.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry. I just keep thinking about that. I keep thinking about that sound.
Dude, sorry, Brian. If that's your expectation, I feel like I've misled you.
Where can I find that, Brian? Really quick on Facebook.
Just go to my profile, and I'm tagged in it, so. It'll be the third post down.
I gotta look for one.
I
want to
add to the whole prop artist thing too. I do props as well. I'm a character artist, but when I finish my characters, I usually jump onto props. That's what I do. I love doing props. Props are so much fun.
I wouldn't even know what the difference is between like a prop and something that just goes in the scene, like some sort of object. Like I don't know what the difference, the clarifying difference is. To me, as an animator, I would assume that a prop is something like strictly. If I was just strictly an animator, I would assume that a prop would be like a weapon or something that the character would hold.
We're gonna put these things on the screen for people who are checking out. Brian made these in Illustrator.
That is,
or like a chair or a table.
Yeah, that is a character prop, Brian. And then level props are, for instance, this desk that I'm sitting at.
Okay.
The character interacts with this desk. He does not necessarily interact with the level. Like, let's say this apartment is the level, the desk is the prop. You know, that's what he comes up to and interacts with.
And so something else I'd like to throw out there is when I was working at Ready at Dawn, they had the designation foreground artist and background artist. Foreground artists animated or like created animated elements, and background artists created everything that was static, which was everything from like individual, like static level props to like full environments to just whatever. But the foreground guys are the guys that touched anything that moved. And I was a foreground artist, and I did everything from modeling, texturing, and rigging characters to animating doors and like spinning death traps and shit like that. Even though it's technically an environment piece, the fact that it was animated that still fell under my purview. So that's another somewhat uncommon designation. I think that rolled over from Naughty Dog, which was sort of Ready at Dawn's DNA to some extent. But that's like another term that I've seen at least a couple times.
Yeah. I see. Okay, so basically a prop is something that could possibly move within the game, possibly has physics or something, whereas anything else is mainly just static and just there, and that would be environment art technically. I'm just curious. Okay, cool.
It's the world that the props live in, the environment props live in. For Ghostbusters, I did a lot of environment props in the firehouse. If you ever walk around in the firehouse, there's just a lot of stuff in there. I did a lot of set dressing as well, which is another aspect to environment art, is set dressing, where you take existing props and you dress it up and make it look like it's been lived in and all that.
Nice.
So it's just like a simple matter of weathering, or like adding actual damage features, or what?
Well, like for instance, I guess you guys are all familiar with Ghostbusters, right? Like you see like where Egon does his tests and whatnot. So basically, I had to make it look lived in. So I took I took a bunch of props that were already created, like film reels and hard hats, and just a whole bunch of circuit boards and stuff, and I made it look like someone lived there. So I placed them in different areas. I like shoved stuff underneath desks. Basically made it look like it was lived in.
So you're actually placing objects within the environment in addition to modifying those objects themselves?
Yeah, I didn't do so much. I didn't really modify too much, but I did create very specific props. For instance, I created the keys for the city, so I put them up. I created a whole bunch of newspaper prints to put up, just make it look lived in. Put coffee cups here and there, so the whole set looks like people actually live there. And I mean that does include weathering, but Josh Opal was the other artist that was working on the firehouse, and he did a lot more of the what you would call weathering. So he had the wear and tear like coming off of the walls, like the oil stains and stuff on the floor, that kind of stuff. He did that. I did the placing of the objects under the beds and under the desks and all that.
If you look at those,
was he a character artist as well, or I mean, I guess I'm kind of wondering like what the prop artist / environment artist spillover was that looped the character guys into it, or is it just every man for himself? We got it.
Jesse's video isn't updating, so I replaced it with an elephant with a penis out.
That's fine.
That's appropriate.
No, I'm one of those character artists that loves doing environment art on the side because it's like a departure from character art.
So you're a masochist.
So yeah, well, I just love it. I love doing anything. Really, characters are my favorite thing, but when it comes down to it, I'll just do anything. But I chose to do environment art at the end of the project because I saw the firehouse and I saw that Josh, he goes by Jopel on Polycount. Josh was working on on the Firehouse, so I wanted to work with him on that. And so between me and him, we collaborated and really brought life to this set. And that's what I love set dressing. Set dressing is one of my favorite things to do.
That's awesome. I don't know many studios that actually have
Hey Brian,
necessarily like dedicated to that.
the trick, Brian, is you flush the toilet and you wait for it to flush, then you open the door and come out of the bathroom.
Okay.
Because everybody just heard you flush the toilet.
Awesome.
Nice.
Because Brian opened the door and then flushed the toilet.
I'm gonna blame that one
I
on the
heard
alcohol.
your
You do that every time.
I get.
By the way,
What's up?
is it my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead and talk about the toilet flushing.
No, we're good. We just got it out of the way.
I was just saying I get to use my alcohol. I get to use my alcohol card once. I'm gonna use it right now.
How much do you have to drink, Brian?
Sadly,
Brian,
I'm only 3 1/4 in. But I'm a lightweight, dude. I'm seriously a lightweight.
Yeah, Brian never
You're-
drinks.
So.
Cheap date.
Cheap date, yes, that's a term I use too.
A cheap day.
Okay, so before we go on, I actually wanted to... Are you guys... Since I can't see anyone but John, are you guys drinking in Colorado?
Yes.
Okay, what's everyone
Jinx.
drinking? Let's go through that. Let's see what everyone's drinking.
I got
John.
90 shilling.
90.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker! I'm drinking New Belgium Snow Day. Their seasonal ale. I was just drinking a Screwdriver.
Brian?
I'm sticking with 90 Shield too. Chris, do you have any other alcohol? Just in case we like.
Nope.
Shit.
All out.
I'm gonna
I
have to
have...
And by the way, for the people that are listening, 90 Shilling is an absolutely amazing beer that is brewed and sold in Colorado. It's almost impossible. It's actually literally impossible to find in Texas. When I went to Denver for the UFC thing a few CrunchCasts ago, I brought back a few bottles of 90 Shilling for friends here in Austin that have been to Denver that absolutely love it and that want to have it here. Mm-hmm. It is a hell of a beer.
Odell Brewing Company, Fort Collins.
Yes, Odell. If you're ever in Colorado, look for 90 Shilling. It is fantastic. Side note, when I was in LA, there's a small brewery called Russian River. They're in Northern California, I think like 30 miles from San Francisco. It's called Pliny the Elder. It is extraordinarily rare, artificially, which is kind of shitty. But it's a double IPA, which is massively award-winning. It's a fantastic beer. I drank as much of it as I could find because I've been looking for it for 5 years. 5 years, and I could not find it. I immediately bought 3 bottles, and 2 of them I brought back for 2 of my buddies here that have dreamed of trying this beer because it is so fucking famous and so fucking rare. The regional beers are amazing. I'm so friggin' jealous you guys get to drink 90 Shilling anytime you want. They're so good.
One of the things about Colorado is there's so many good brewing companies out here. We have access to so many good beers. It's pretty ridiculous. I know you talked about this last time you were here, John. So.
Dude, outside of Seattle, Denver is Seattle, Denver, and Portland are the 3 cities in the U.S. I would love to live.
Just for the beer. Just for the beer, but also the states are awesome.
For the everything.
Jesse, before we get too much farther, I was going to ask what you were drinking. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm drinking Guinness and Four Loko. I've gone through like 4 Guinnesses, and I'm almost done with this Four Loko.
Okay, after 1 Four Loko, you're probably going to be pretty effed. If you haven't already, take some ibuprofen, man. Trust me.
The Four Loko is kind of gross. It was left here by a girl that came over.
Is this a new Four Loko or an old Four Loko?
It's kind of new. I guess it's
because they changed the formula. Oh yeah, it's new.
They removed the.
The new Four Loko nobody cares about. It's bullshit.
Fucking what is this? It's red. So that's what, fruit punch? Yeah, fruit punch flavor.
Yeah, fruit punch. I've tried every flavor for Loco just because I wanted to try. And actually, what's humorously enough, the first time I ever saw or tried Four Loko was when I was in Oklahoma City with my mom, staying at her place. And I tried Four Loko for the first time there, and I have a pretty high tolerance for alcohol, I gotta say. I mean, like it'll take maybe like
I've seen
5
you
or 6
drink.
beers.
I've seen you drink, and you drink like I've seen you go through a dozen beer and not seem different. Like you're like Bert Kreischer.
This is in Denver.
Like
too?
I couldn't. Even in Denver when you were like high altitude, I didn't notice it. Like when you get drunk, maybe you laugh a little more. At most.
Dude, I hold my shit together.
Yeah, you're a good composure drunk.
When I was in California, okay, we went to this place where they had 44-ounce fishbowl margaritas. And I earned the respect of a lot of my friends because I had 3 of those motherfuckers and I had my shit together.
Yeah.
And then I slept for like 18 hours.
John just gets the half slit eyes. I've noticed when he gets really drunk, and that's about it. Really, he gets kind of a grin, and he gets his half slit eyes, and that's how you tell he's had a lot to drink.
So,
oh man,
like it's been a week since the last CrunchCast. So, and you guys been playing Skyrim?
I have.
No.
All right, and I know Brian hasn't.
It's the first game I played in a while. Actually, it's the first serious game I played since Deus Ex: Human Revolution, which I fucking loved and put 40 hours into. I'm about 6 or 7 hours into Skyrim, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. I know I'm going to spend at least 50 to 100 hours in this. Oh my god, every single person that worked on that game should feel like a rock star, because it is an absolute marvel. I respect everyone that had anything to do with that game.
The game definitely is beautiful. My only problem comes on the character tech side. I don't know how much Gamebryo has to do with it, but the shadows on the characters are black, and I hate black shadows on characters.
What are you, racist?
Racist?
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I wasn't even thinking that, Jesse. If that makes you feel any better, I wasn't thinking that. Never even crossed my mind.
Yeah, Brian, you're on my side. You know what I'm talking about. It's just, like even when we were working on Infernal Engine, we would fake the subsurface scattering, with colored shadows, and that just brings to life the characters. But just black shadows on any art, to be honest. That's the one thing I don't like about it.
It made Doom 3 look like crap, along with everything else.
Well, I mean, like, let's say, like Doom 3, for instance, the Black Shadows kind of helped. That was kind of its style.
It was a dark game.
But when you're out...
It was the style of we can only render one light in a scene.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, when you're out in the Skyrim environment, the Skyrim environments are beautiful. Oh, my God, they're beautiful.
Yeah,
that's not to take away from the character work. The character work's really great, too. It's just... when you see the characters in that beautiful environment, you see these black shadows on a character, it just kills it for me, at least. And I know a couple other people I talked to that it kind of kills it too.
I agree.
It's one of those things. It's like when you've made the most incredible game ever created ever, then the graphics have to suffer a little bit. It's like all the id games. Like, as much as I love them, there's like pretty much no gameplay there at all, but they're beautiful.
Greatest game ever. Are we talking about Saints Row 3 or Skyrim? Because
Saints Row 3 is
game ever.
Okay, Jesse, God fucking bless you. Saints Row 1, 2 are 2 of my favorite games of all time. I'm fixing. I have a melted 360. I'm fixing so I can play Saints Row 3.
I saw. Some guys at work got Saints Row 3, and they were playing, and they just played through the intro just because we're trying to wrap up. We're trying to wrap up a build. Got to get this game done, sucker. But we watched the intro played, and almost the whole time, everybody was busting out laughing.
Yeah,
with the originality, the gameplay, it's just a fun game. It's like, wow, Saints Row 3, way to go! Oh, and just really quick, I checked my Steam, and I'm at 45 hours in on Skyrim.
Nice.
I'm at level 30 something.
Almost 2 days.
Intro level. Does that include the airplane level, or is that just the bank heist?
I think they were just doing that whole... I don't remember. I watched that whole start where the dude had the big head, and then he jumped, and he was falling out of the sky.
Falling out of the sky is the airplane level.
Okay.
That airplane level is intense and amazing. That's one of the
and
most
that's all the intro,
awesome
so if you think
I've
it's
ever
spoiler,
played.
go fuck yourself.
Volition knows what the fuck they're doing. Just in terms of making a great game, but I went to one of their talks at GDC talking about their art pipeline just with regards to outsourcing all the tools they built with regards to that. Oh my god, those guys are absolutely next level. I cannot believe how organized they are. When I was in Shanghai earlier this year, I got to go to a studio called Winking that handles honestly most of THQ Games art. Winking. I got to play Saints Row 3 in January and run around, but I mean, this is an art studio in China, which honestly, a lot of people in my position think of China as, oh god, they have no creativity, they can't do anything whatsoever, they're going to fuck up.
It's all a bunch of people eating bugs and dogs living in huts. No, it's a fantastic country.
Dude, No,
Chinese
it's wonderful.
are amazing.
No, they do not let dogs live in huts. They eat them.
That's what I said. They live in huts and
they
eat
do.
dogs and bugs. You misheard me.
The
dogs
I thought you said the dogs live in huts.
No.
That much.
What
But this
a
studio-
wonderful place where dogs would get to live in huts.
the eating of dogs is a miscon. It's
Dude, they had 60 dev kits.
Dude, dogs
within
are
the
delicious.
studio. They actually had their own QA department for working on the art for these games.
And bugs are
And
delicious.
And it was absolutely just stunning, the level of technical mastery they had. Honestly, above and beyond probably 80% of the artists I worked with in the West.
Oh, yeah.
They got to test Saints Row 3. I mean, they outsourced so much of their shit to this studio in China. They had them plugged into their Perforce Depot. They had them getting like daily builds. I mean, they had them like plugged into the main line branch of their project because they trust them that much, because they had that much
That's a
technical
lot of
capability. And absolutely, dude, and for a studio making a game that big, like seriously, Saints Row 3 is probably a 40, 50 million project. I have no idea what the actual numbers were, but it's got to be at least in that range. A studio that big that's risking that much by outsourcing that much to a studio in China has to have their shit together. And I have immense respect for Volition based on what I've seen from that talk and from what I've seen just having worked within THQ. They have their shit together and they make great games. Those guys are badass. I would love to work with them if they weren't in such a shitty place.
For me,
I
it's
interviewed
quite the
there.
opposite.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. Jesse.
I don't want to work there simply because I love their games so much, and I cannot ruin the games. It's like Valve, Volition, and 343. I can't work there because I love their games so much, and I don't want to ruin the game for me. I don't want to know what's going on. I look forward to those games when they come out, and that's the main reason. That's the gamer in me that keeps me from wanting to apply to Volition and all them.
Absolutely. No, I had the exact
never shipped.
I had the exact same talk with John, because John was working on Daxter and he tried to get me out there. And back then, Jack and Daxter on PlayStation 2 was one of my favorite game series of all time.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to ruin the game. I said, nah, I can't ruin that game. Also, company sucks. No, I'm just kidding. They're good people.
Well, that's why you didn't work there, dude. I blacklisted you in every company in California over that. Now, wow, I feel really bad.
Thank you.
For me,
because the worst thing that could happen is to work in California.
I would kind of
agree.
No,
it's not there's actually, it's just certain parts are pretty bad, but most of California is an awesome fucking state.
I like San Diego.
Francisco,
once you get a little out of LA, a little north,
awesome. Santa Monica is amazing. And San Diego is a great city. They have some pretty good development going on there. But the big West Coast thing I've noticed from when I've been out there and having moved to Austin is, if you guys don't ship, if you're a California studio and you don't ship a game that is seriously fucking kick-ass, you're gone.
Yeah.
In Austin, you can ship a lot of shitty games, and you'll still survive, and it's okay. But I feel like the evolutionary pressure on California
paying rent,
studios
dude. It's
is a
just
lot more
paying
interesting.
rent.
Dude, fucking Shiny Entertainment was paying like 50 to 60 grand a month to be in Newport Beach on the fucking beach, which is ridiculous. I mean, are they even around anymore? Are they even doing anything anymore?
What is Shiny doing?
They made Messiah back in 1988.
Yeah,
dynamic tessellation, motherfucker. That was a big deal.
Fucking right. What the fuck is Shiny doing? You know what? Let me Google this. Hold on, I'll be back.
I wonder. Do you guys think it's worth it to try to fix Jesse's video?
ShinyEntertainment.com is
questioning that myself.
Parked.
Wiki Shiny Entertainment.
Because if we have to
defunct 2007.
Oh,
that's sad. I'm very sad. I love David Perry.
Well, I liked they made some cool stuff back in the day.
They have good people there, and David Perry from
back in 87, 88. Man, those guys.
Aladdin for the Sega Genesis.
Oh, that was dope. That was one of the best games.
I still know the code for that, actually.
How about this?
AC, BB.
ACDC?
ACDC, that's the code.
Dynamite TNT.
Okay, I got this kind of wrong, but the name Shiny was conceived while listening to the REM track Shiny Happy People on loop during the development of Aladdin for the Sega Genesis.
Wow. And that's like a career-making game. I've actually never played it, but everyone I know that's ever played it, and everyone I know that's
he's younger.
Well, no, it's not that.
He's older than you, but younger than me.
Okay.
I'm relatively young. My parents never let me have a console.
Yeah.
So my first console.
John has never seen the movie RoboCop.
That's funny because the only reason.
Oh man, John.
Well, now you've seen it. Now.
God damn it, John.
Piece of shit. Fuck you.
Shit, I'm not going to say anything. The only reason I actually got it.
My first console was the Dreamcast. I missed out on so much shit.
Oh.
The Dreamcast was so ahead of its time, dude.
The Dreamcast was amazing.
It was so ahead of its time. Anyways.
I forgot. The last game I think that Shiny did was The Matrix, Path to Neo. Man, what a fucking game to go out on. That game was so shitty. It was. I mean, I understand. I've worked on plenty of movie products, but man, I just feel bad that that's their last game.
But dude, the previous Matrix game that sold 4 million copies instantly, and these guys were
the first Matrix was
Ferraris.
Oh, I guess Golden Compass was their last one. Yeah, Enter the Matrix. That's right. Enter the Matrix is the one. Actually, Enter the Matrix is the one.
Enter the Matrix is the one. Very.
Jesse.
I'm sorry, I'm a terrible.
Did someone work on that?
No, I didn't. You made a great pun.
No, you said it's the one. So.
Oh.
See, he just got it.
I'm almost done with this Four Loko. All right, I can't feel my body.
Dude, I noticed the other day that Neo, the name Neo, if you mix the letters around, it spells one.
Yeah, but Neo means one.
Oh, really?
You know what?
Okay,
The first
I didn't know
Matrix
that.
movie.
I wasn't aware of that.
First Matrix movie knew its shit.
Yeah.
The first Matrix movie was great with all the fucking references. It was amazing. I don't know about part 2 and part 3, but man, okay,
garbage.
for instance, Cypher.
Unwatchable garbage.
Cypher is the last couple, I guess the last 4 or 5 letters of Lucifer, and he's the one that betrayed everyone. He's the one that fell from grace. And it's all in there. It's badass. I just love the way the first Matrix movie was.
No, Cypher's the Jane Lynch looking chick that died. It was she was saying not like
no. Cypher was the bald guy that ate the steak.
Oh, the internet is going to kick one of your asses so bad.
He's the one that backstabbed everyone and ate the steak and told Smith and stuff where Neo and all them were.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yep, you're right. Who the hell is that chick?
Unimportant character.
Are you sure it's in the Matrix, or are you talking about the part 2? Because
in the Matrix, there's 4 important characters in the Matrix. There's a Matrix guy, Neo. There's Mustafa, and that chick that gave him guns, and Cypher.
Yeah.
Who the hell am I thinking of?
I think you're mixing part 2. Part 2 has that insanely hot Latina girl.
What's this part 2 you're talking about? There's only one Matrix movie.
I'm talking about
yes. Okay, I understand it.
And yeah, his name wasn't Mustafa. I just threw that in there just as a joke.
I would have bought it.
Lawrence Fishburne's character was not named Mustafa, but I just like how it slipped by everyone.
Neo is Simba.
Yeah, Neo is Simba. And the movie Matrix was stolen from Disney. Not from Japan for that movie about
Kimba the White Lion.
Kimba the White Lion.
Dude, good reference. Damn. Kids, Google. Dude,
I'm starting to not feel my body.
Hard.
I like
How
that.
do we go from the Matrix to the Lion King?
Because we were naming good movies, and Matrix, the first one is good, and Lion King is really fucking awesome.
The first one is good.
That is true.
The first Lion King was awesome.
Yeah.
Lion King 2 can go eat dicks.
Yeah, it's like
Dude, I actually worked with one of the
bought
guys
it on VHS,
on
but
Beauty and the Beast and Lion King. He's an animator, working as a 3D animator studio I contracted with. And, oh my god, the fundamentals this dude learned are fucking epic. Oh my god.
The fundamentals of a project like that, dude. A Disney fundamentals? Get the fuck out. Dude, he's got to know. That dude's got to know his shit.
Yeah, he was an animator at that studio. He handled the art outsourcing stuff. But oh my god, the fundamentals this guy had, the things he taught me that changed the way I view the effective outsourcing and development of animation forever. I've never had. I honestly don't think I've met a single person that's changed the way I think more than this dude has, because he had the Disney background for like.
You do it.
Put it on the.
Oh, put it here.
What?
Chris, you have a wrinkly ass.
Did you guys see that catch?
You need to put some lotion on.
Hand-eye coordination's too good.
My elbow.
Am I still an elephant with a penis?
Nah. I changed that way back.
Yes, Jesse.
You
are.
that was
Chris,
one thing I was
it's
thinking about was your video hasn't been working for me at all, Jesse.
You know,
let me try something really quick.
I'm gonna look up elephant penis now because I'm curious.
You're gonna Google elephant
That's a very
penis?
specific
Or
kind of
YouTube?
Elephant
penis,
penis.
Jesse.
You know, Google has has an electronic marquee in their lobby that shows real time
I got
search.
you back.
searches.
I got your video back.
Yes, cool.
I just did that.
Hey, Chris, I don't have yours.
Hey, no
anymore.
thing.
Don't
damn,
worry about
that's-
us. I'll point it at
That's
Brian.
huge.
God damn you, technology.
Oh, the lights on,
Elephant
dude.
penises are huge.
Don't
by
worry
the
about
way.
Oh, they're
It's in the back.
enormous. Dude,
Yeah.
okay, Google duck penises.
Hold on, let me see.
Those are the
Dog-
biggest per capita
Penis.
penises.
What?
Duck
Dude,
penis
I'm
is
sure-
like 16
Oh.
size the length of the body.
Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy. That's like swirly.
Yeah. Here's the weird thing about ducks.
It's like for
The-
a dude.
the penis of a
proportionally
duck-
For a dude, that'd be like a 16-foot long
Yes.
corkscrew, like emitting from your crotch.
The
Oh,
penis of a
hey.
duck swirls. It swirls like a corkscrew. Now,
Here.
the vagina of the female duck also swirls, but they have to match up before they can breed, and that's the biggest complication of duck sex.
And,
I might
Chris,
just
do you
be
know why that is.
This might be fraudulent information.
All right, the last
Oh, that-
topic I
that's
remember
actually
talking
correct.
about was Matrix. And we went from
Well, you went to
from
the
Matrix. We went from
Chris, do
Matrix
you
to
know why that is, though? Do you know why duck vaginas are
corkscrew
so weird?
duck penises.
Do you know why duck vaginas are so weird? Because ducks are like, outside of dolphins, ducks are the most rape-happy species in
Yeah,
the world.
dude.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking dolphins.
so
Dolphins
female
are
ducks
ridiculous.
Evolve like the craziest. I mean, you guys know the Winchester house?
Uh-huh.
Like the chick that built that house with all the weird dead ends and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
house and
That's
doors
a
that go
weird-
nowhere. Yes,
That was
is
to
a duck
stop-
vagina.
That was
Yeah.
to stop
Like-
ghosts. She was scared of ghosts so bad.
Yes, and that is a duck vagina.
Yeah.
They evolved.
It goes all
vaginas
these
because
different ways.
Male ducks love raping so much. I mean, it became like this weird. It's like a weird arms race. Female ducks don't like being raped, believe it or not, and male ducks love.
Believe it or not.
And so it's just like an arms race. Like the more complicated the duck vagina becomes, the more complicated the male duck penis becomes.
Well, that's the only way you can explain a
2 billion
corkscrew
years from now,
penis.
they're going to be like spanning half the world just trying to fuck, or they'll go
Yes.
extinct. One or the other. It's definitely one or the other.
I hope they don't go extinct. I love ducks. Ducks are cute.
Yeah, dude, ducks are
I
awesome.
love
Ducks are
bread,
cute.
man.
Dude, I don't
Bread.
understand like how
Hey,
the in and out works with a corkscrew penis. I mean, it seems like they'd have to
It
have
takes
like
a long
drill.
time.
I
They'd have to
don't
have a-
understand.
You ever
Brian,
seen
I have
dogs get
3
stuck together?
words. Brian, I have 3 words for you. 2 pump chump.
Reminds me of my prom night.
That might be the Four Loco, but that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Brian, why are you a 2-pump chump? Oh my God, Brian.
Because he's got a
least
hot
go for
body.
It's
4 or
because
5.
I'm only 4 beers in, dude. That's why.
Brian's a young man with a hot body, so he doesn't have to have like a good personality or a good
You know what?
sex life.
Brian does have a hot body.
But he's got a
I saw
pretty good
his before
personality.
and after pictures,
And I don't know anything
Oh, you
about
saw
his sex.
those, Jesse?
and those are amazing.
Thank you,
Brian,
man.
I think you have a
post
great
them.
personality. You're an awesome guy.
Well, thank you,
You're
guys.
fun. Sure, you're
Let's
fun.
just continue on with talking about me. I'm cool.
I would-
I'm cool with
Hey,
that.
for your
I really
company.
don't. I really
Brian, if I'd ever seen your cock, I would imagine it to be
don't. Oh my god.
fucking
How big is your cock, Brian?
amazing.
I want to compare it. Let me get a ruler. Hold on. I have a ruler here somewhere. I want to compare it to mine.
Let's.
Just an abacus will work for you, Jesse.
Is it longer or girthier? I mean, which way is it? Is
I'm-
it left, right, or is it like?
It's a corkscrew. It's hard to measure.
Yeah, it's.
This is the before picture. This is after.
I have what my friends call an HMC, where it's not necessarily front and back, but it's more left and right. You know, so it's like more of a hockey puck than it is a
It's like a Coke. It's like a canned Coke
16 inches
versus
around
a piece of
and half an inch
spaghetti.
long.
It's
in
definitely
terms of volume. I measure it in terms of volume.
Oh,
I'm like
volume.
I'm 64 cubic inches. I'm half an inch long, 16 inches around, but 64 cubic inches. Chicks
Jesse
dig it.
likes this joke.
I think the Four Locos kicking in, man. I don't know what these white kids are drinking, man, but this Four Loco is starting to kick in.
Dude, you got some hairy hands,
seriously,
Jesse.
Ibuprofen, man. Ibuprofen all the way.
My dick size completely is determined by temperature and libido.
Temperature and evil?
Libido at the current libido and current temperature. If it's really cold but I'm really horny, it's mid-size.
You know how right there when you're right at the end, like right when you're just about to climax, and it really pumps up, and your head gets all fat and all the glands,
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a virgin.
Anyway, that's when you should that's when you should take pics and stuff.
Okay.
But what I really want to do is I'm trying to segue back into this whole fact about how awful dolphins are. Because we got into the duck penis, and then we got into Brian's penis because they're both corkscrewed and distorted and warped and scare women. But what I wanted to get back to is how awful dolphins are as dolphins, because I couldn't say as people.
Have a prehensile penis, don't they?
Well, their penis is fine. But the problem with dolphins is dolphins are like hardcore into rape. Just like you were talking about earlier, we said dolphins are into rape and ducks are into rape. And the reason like dolphins get in these pods, what female dolphins do is female dolphins, when they're in the heat or in season, they try to have sex with as many male dolphins as possible, because if a male dolphin sees a female with a baby, he'll kill that baby dolphin unless he had sex with her. So it's a survival instinct that the females developed. Because it's like with lions. Lions will kill baby lions that he did not sire. Dolphins are like that. Dolphins are ruthless. Like I love dolphins. Dolphins are cool, they're smart, and they're all that shit. But boy, they are brutal. I mean, they'll like war on other pods and kill each other. They'll rape like crazy. They're animals, man. They are beasts.
They're the closest to humans, in my opinion, because
people
they're
don't
fucking
do
crazy.
this.
All right, let's bring this mood down, everyone. Let's just talk about sad stuff.
Oh yeah, what's
Dolphins
sad?
will rape humans, by the way.
Man, dolphins will rape you.
Dude, dolphins do rape.
They will rape
No,
humans.
they do. No, dolphins are one of the few species that have sex for fun and rape for fun. Like monkeys have sex for fun.
Yeah, that one monkey
Pigs
that
have
used
30-minute orgasms.
frog as a
What now, sir?
flashlight.
Pigs have 30-minute orgasms.
There has been a video or film proof of monkeys prostituting.
Yes,
where
I heard about this.
Will bring stuff to the female monkeys.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
They'll accept it and then have sex with the male monkey.
There was a study done that introduced currency to chimpanzees, and the very first thing the females did was began prostituting themselves for the currency. That was the first thing they did. Once they trained them to understand what currency meant.
Yeah.
There was a thing where pigeons began a ritual worship of the thing that would feed them. So basically, they had this machine that would feed the pigeons, and they started worshiping it. They started doing like ritualistic things to try and appease this thing to make it feed them. So they would like do these. Like they would gather around and do these like ritualistic like bows and stuff like that, and look up and wait for it to feed it, and it was really weird. But it was basically like they started worshiping this thing that would feed them. Dude, I remember reading about that.
That sounds like pigeons.
That's amazing. It's like cargo cult worship.
Well,
pigeons.
Everybody's talked about how fucking smart crows are and ravens. Like those are like they like build tools and like they do algebra and like start cars and stuff. But
yeah. They do.
One of the things, like they this guy built all that joke aside. They built a machine. This guy set up a machine on a beach because the beach was dirty, and he set up the machine and that trained crows to take trash, basically bottle caps, and put it in this box, and it would give them food. And what it ended up doing was training crows to clean the beach. and they did it like gangbusters.
Excellent.
That's amazing.
And you don't have to pay them benefits.
You can look up videos. Crows have figured out how to work streetlights in Japan, and you can look up a video like crow streetlights to crack nuts or something like that. And it shows video of them waiting. They're waiting for the street light to change. And they'll take nuts and drop them out in the street, wait for cars to run over them, then watch the light for them to be able to walk out, and they'll go out and collect all the nuts that are inside the.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's
Dude, that is amazing.
They're smart.
That's amazing.
They're freaking smart.
And
it's all about outsourcing.
Provocative statement. Ravens and crows in Japan have better health insurance than humans do in America. I'll be right back.
You know what? I'll be right back too. I gotta piss.
Cool. I'm gonna keep going.
You guys talk amongst yourselves.
We're gonna.
I'll be right back. Talk about dolphin rape.
It's gonna get so interesting right now.
Is it just you and I now?
Yeah. Check this out. No, the bird thing. Beyond the fact that there was the one guy. You can look up videos of. They'll put like a food in a bottle at the bottom of it, and they'll give a crow like a paperclip, and it'll turn it to make a tool to dig it out.
Oh wow!
They're freaking ridiculous. There was a study done. I feel it's the downside of the DrunkCast. You don't actually remember exactly what these are. A school did a study where they're doing these things with crows, and what happened was they were the study. I forget what it was, but they were kind of irritating the crows in the process.
Okay.
And what they found out was years later, when these students would come back, these crows would swoop and attack these students. So when they continued the studies, they had to have a big mask.
Okay.
Like a big helmet mask.
To protect them from the crows.
To protect them from the crows. Not that they were attacking them, because the crows would remember them later and annoy them, like fuck with them. Like,
what?
Crows are like those. Dude, never throw a rock.
Yeah. Never throw a rock at a crow.
Never throw a rock. Never screw with any animals.
Well, I don't know who brought it up, but the whole pigeon worshipping idea. I don't know who I heard it from recently, but basically, like, religion is ingrained within our mind, like, evolutionary wise, so that you're doing this.
That's how you stop Brian. You stare at him and go.
No, but like evolution is like literally, it's there's something ingrained in our mind to actually want to believe in some sort of deity or some sort of God.
Well, it's what that is it's been described as a defensive measure against death. At the first point,
are we still talking about dolphin rape?
Yep. What apparently was realized that once you're able to consciously understand that you can die, the brain was just bombarded with fear. Like, oh my god! Like if when you know all this stuff can kill you instantly, mm-hmm. Like, oh, guess what? An asteroid could hit us any second,
and just instantly end
then
our
it's
lives.
all over.
Yeah.
A stray bullet could come through your window right now. You could have an aneurysm right now, or heart failure, or cancer, anything, and just drop dead. So there was a defense mechanism created in the brain to immediately counteract the fact that the consciousness was created to give people the idea of infinity, the idea that it keeps going forever. Like, no, you don't die. You have a soul and it keeps going. And like, I'm not here to discredit any of that. I don't know.
Oh man,
that sounds so agnostic.
Nobody knows.
You guys are fucking deep right now.
But this is that's.
I'm too drunk for this.
That's apparently what happened.
Jokes.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh,
I'm like 6 or 7 Guinnesses in and a 4 Loco in.
Dude,
man.
You know somebody's drunk when they got their hands on their head like Jesse's got. He's like,
you know what I've had tonight?
Alpha Brain?
Alpha Brain.
Fuck yeah.
Shit.
So Alpha Brain makes you concentrate, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering what happens if you take some Alpha Brain and then go to a fucking bar. Will you just fucking focus and drink all night?
You judge the shit out of everybody.
No, remember me and Brian took Alpha Brain and we went out to dinner and we started drinking a bunch of sake and we just destroyed this waitress.
Yeah,
either one of us could have took her in the bathroom and fucked her that moment because our brains were on point. We had her living.
Her vagina?
Dude, I don't know what it is.
Wet.
I don't know what it is with girls, but they like brains, dude.
She
They
was
like it
so
smart.
wet?
Yeah, dude. She had to change her trousers twice.
Trousers?
Yeah.
Is that how you speak in Colorado?
Nah,
really
it's like,
sure.
I like using words people don't like to use a lot, especially in these types of contexts,
Yeah,
where people will take the time to question my use of that word.
She wet her trousers and went to go see vaudeville.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
You can say that. You're smoking. You can say that. I can't.
flicked her a nickel and she paid her rent that month.
Yeah, see?
I'm a fancy man.
So
No, man, that's... I was wondering what other kind of things you can actually do, like an Alpha Brain or a 5-Hour Energy. I mean, all those kind of things that make you focus on stuff. I was wondering, like, what other uses can they have? Especially...
Get your rock hard penis.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was thinking about that.
Get
Like,
John
you bring a
smoking a
girl over, you
cigarette.
fucking take your Alpha Brain or your 5-Hour Energy. Will you be focused on
Bam on that puss.
sex?
Maybe.
Hey, your guys' video is working. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Dude.
Brian,
Yeah.
you're a sexy man.
thanks, buddy.
Look at how
You're
beautiful
sexy.
Brian
Hey, take
is.
off your shirt.
Take
by
off
the
your
way.
shirt, Brian. I told you if we get 1,000 views.
I guarantee
This is
if I was
gonna be
one
an
more
ex-
beer down, I would have already taken it off.
What a
man.
pussy.
Do some pull-ups.
This is going to be an exclusive
You
for
can't
the
do
YouTube.
push-ups here. No, I don't have a pull-up bar.
I have a pimple
An
above
ex-
my left nipple.
Oh,
my right
yeah.
nipple. My right nipple.
Well, fucking pop it, Chris. What the hell?
Nipple.
This would be an exclusive for the YouTube video. We want to use this as a thumbnail to
Exclusive.
get.
Make a GIF.
Fuck it. I was going to say I'll take off my shirt, but
You should
I don't know how well
put
done.
on more clothes. Like, where's your rabbit hat?
wait, what? Oh, my rabbit hat's right here.
Wait a
dude.
minute.
It's fucking ready. You don't
No.
believe that shit.
I don't. Not.
Wait,
you had a
fuck
mask.
my rabbit.
You had a mask earlier that John liked. What was that? We couldn't see it
my
earlier.
fucking unmasked. Look at it. But it's too bright. My fucking
It's-
levels are too high.
Seriously, where did you get that? That is my
That is
favorite.
I
awesome.
bought it from your website.
That is awesome.
You drew
Meredith,
the...
Meredith
MP3
is running
listeners.
a website, and she's selling these masks.
That is great, dude. I love it.
I can't
I
see
wonder
it.
why this sex was so great lately.
No, man, she's fucking making a profit.
Anyways, yeah, take an Alpha
So,
Brain before you
like-
have sex and you're going to orgasm.
Hard.
Here, John Jones.
Selling Guinness.
he's fucking
Selling that
supporting Guinness right here. Look at that.
God damn.
Yeah, that's amazing. I don't know if you can get that on the thumbnail, but yeah,
Funny.
that's John
You got
Jones.
a pee,
There's-
Brian?
What? Two John Jones on the
I got a pee
CrunchCast.
too, but I can
man.
hold it because I got
Is
a
that
bladder like a master.
Nice.
It's a bonus.
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 If you go to onnit.com, Onnit Labs, you can get an Alpha Brain.
On it Labs.
I recently, I bought the Alpha Brain and I took all those and had a great time with it so much that I bought it again. But I got the big pack that has the new mood and the other one for working out. I don't have it because I work out at work. But man, this other one, this new mood, I've been taking those lately. Those things are awesome. They're designed to you take a couple before you go to sleep, and they relax the shit out of you. And holy crap, they do! I've taken them 45 minutes before you go to sleep, and I'm just like, bam, oh yeah, new mood. Look at you guys! You guys are ready to fucking protest Wall Street, except 1%er over there for cigarettes.
You know what?
Fail.
I haven't taken. I've been saving my Alpha Brain. I took it twice so far. I took it once about 2 weeks ago.
Did you get anything out of
and
it?
Okay. Well, I don't know, but I do know. I was working on my high poly female,
Yeah.
and I took it, and I fucking
Un más, por favor.
worked on it. Like, I didn't notice a difference really, but I worked non-stop on this thing for about 4 hours, and I was able to problem solve a lot of problems that I couldn't figure out before.
Look, it's not like you just took drugs. It's not.
No,
it's
no,
not
it's-
a result that's like, bam, whoa, I'm flying sky. It's a vitamin.
It's like the one legal thing Joe Rogan promotes.
Yes,
It's
fleshlights are legal, except for there's some countries where some states actually.
fleshlights are legal.
And dude, you can get the butthole version.
dude.
And you can get all these Halloween ones. You can get like the alien one, and you can get, dude. Oh my god! I wish I was sponsored by Fleshlight. Then I could put in the code word Rogan, save 15% of the world's greatest sex toy for men.
I know a website that does unicorn dildos and fucking griffin dildos and shit like
Dragon?
that.
Dragons, yes.
Bad Dragon. Is it baddragon.com? Or I'll look it up.
Let me look it up real
quick. You look it up and you be the source. But no, remember when Skyrim came out?
Man.
Remember when Skyrim came out and that Bad Dragon pack like went viral? That thing was on everybody's Facebook, on Google Plus, all that shit. Everybody was linking it. And it was a pack that came with like a 6-pack of cola, Skyrim, a bunch of lube,
I see bad.
And a big ass dildo and a big dragon, like a big dragon dildo and a big dragon fleshlight.
Dude, whether it be a fake,
it might be it.
Whether it be a fake or a real dragon vagina, I would assume that vagina would burn your dick.
You would think if they breathe fire, then they'd be.
Then they'd produce some sort of methane down there as well. That automatically ignites. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Brian, it's the size of a house.
What's up, John? What'd you say?
The size of a house.
This is pretty cool, you guys.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have
.com. No, bad-dragon.com. This is pretty neat, but this isn't the website that I've been to, because the website that I've been to had one called Thor's Hammer or something like that, and it was just this massive, like, realistic horse dildo. It was like huge. Thor dildo.
I don't have any use for that. For some reason, I just don't have...
I'm looking up Thor dildo.
I own that Thor dildo. It's pretty awesome. It's hammer shaped. It's hard to work in.
It is. I mean, you just really got to grease that up.
It requires a lot of punching, but it's worth it.
But wait, what is this? What is this website? It's just a whole bunch of like mythological sex toys.
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it though, but it has a lot of mythological dildos.
Okay, Jesse, Google dolphin cock dildo
Dolphin
or dolphin dildo.
Fin? No, I want a
dildo. Like a dolphins, they have bears. I mean, every sexy animal you can imagine.
I'm looking up dolphin cock.
All the sexy animals, not the non-sexy animals. Like naked mole rat. No, like they have the least appealing penises of anything in the animal kingdom.
I bet this isn't just related to.
That's a sheep. That's not a dolphin.
I bet this isn't just furry related. I bet this is.
I'm disappointed.
Wait,
hold on. I know they had griffin dildos, so let me look up griffin. Griffin dildo. Oh, I misspelled griffin. Thank you, Google. Let's see.
Griffin or Gryphon?
Fucking, I'm drunk. I spelled dildo.com with an I. I don't know. What is this?
It sounds right to me, dude.
That's legit.
You know,
for all my
what?
Purposes, Griffin has satiated all my needs.
Should we do a recap of how many we're down now? I feel like we should do a recap of how many we're down. John, you've had a lot to drink, and Jesse had a 4 Loco.
So today I've had 5 beers, probably 10 shots of vodka, and then another 2.
Oh, God, dude.
Oh, I'll be right back. I need to show you the vodka that we're infusing.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, nice. Dude, okay, by the way, oh my God, I need to tell him how awesome his shirt is and how much he needs pants. Holy shit.
I missed his shirt. Do you want to describe his shirt to me while he's gone? And for the MP3 listeners as well.
Okay, Jesse. Oh my God. I need to tell him. Jesse, pants. Please.
What?
Pants. He's not wearing pants. He needs to wear pants.
So, John, it's just you and I.
Hey, sexy.
Anyway,
so Brian, seriously, visit Austin sometime. I'd love to have you hang out. I'd love to show you all around town.
Dude,
Austin's a cool fucking town.
I need to get down to Texas, and during winter would be the perfect time to go down to Texas because
it really is.
Because I don't like the snow very much. I'm gonna throw that out there.
It don't snow in Texas, man. But seriously, come on down here. You'll have a lot of fun. Texas is a pretty fucking cool. I mean, Austin's a pretty fucking cool town.
You can have your shirt off here all the time, and people will be okay with it. Plus Austin has a lot of hills, so the girls here have awesome thighs.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Oh, yes.
So look, here's the first one. We're doing blueberry infused vodka.
Nice.
This is just blueberries and vodka. You know, we're infusing that.
Dude, that's awesome.
We weren't.
It looks like Leech Collection.
We weren't
Yeah,
very
no, it does. It kind of
prepared
does.
for this.
Next is pineapple honey. See, my video is a little too bright, but this is pineapple honey that we're doing. It's basically pineapples and honey, and we just poured fucking vodka in a bottle.
For those of you on MP3, what he held up, the first jar looked like a jar full of leeches. The second jar looked like a jar full of yellow and some water. And that's what he's holding up, because that's how you mix vodka.
He's holding up a jar full of
is jalapeno infused vodka.
Okay, and this is jalapeno peppers in a mason jar. This full of vodka,
Dude.
Okay, Jesse, have you been to Kirby Lane?
Yes, I have.
Dude, they have some fucking awesome
I wanted to do this
infused
exactly.
vodka.
This is what I want to do.
If you go for jalapeno infused vodka with a Bloody Mary, that was the shit that made me love Bloody Marys.
It's the shit. Next,
I want to go to
Next.
I want to go down to Austin right now just so I could try all your fucking.
look at this. This is Red Hots and cinnamon.
Oh,
Okay,
infused vodka.
this is a mason jar with vodka in it, but the liquid is solid red, and you can see some stuff at the bottom.
We're definitely gonna have to water this shit down, but you can see that's like cinnamon and vodka.
It looks like leeches.
Why didn't I fucking think of this?
blood.
I'm an artist. I should have fucking thought of this.
Because you're dumb.
Next,
Jesse, I'm so glad you told me this, dude.
Okay,
next is apples, cinnamon, vanilla, and cloves.
all right. This is a mason jar full of vodka, but it's thick and brown, like you didn't drink and you're dehydrated and you peed. And then there's stuff floating all up in it, like
how much
apples
vanilla
and,
did you put in?
Yeah, everything he just described.
I'm not sure. My roommate actually did this one, but chances are we're gonna have to water these down, huh?
Yeah.
So you're officially seriously awesome. That is so fucking
Dude, this
cool.
is fucking awesome.
And the last one that we're doing, habanero, peppercorn, vodka. Oh,
Okay.
and garlic vodka.
It's like
Habanero.
that's instant diarrhea, man.
Dude,
Yeah,
look-
well, we need to add more vodka actually, because we actually kind of ran out of vodka, so we started having a lot of these. So you can see, they're not full.
Okay, what kind of vodka? Please tell me
I was
something.
gonna ask.
Let me just throw this out really
No,
quick.
this is
It's a mason
good
jar.
vodka.
That last one was a mason jar that just had every item he described in a brown liquid just floating. Yeah, it's pretty intense looking.
And vodka's
And this
clear.
a day.
Vodka for your
This is a
vessel.
day. No, this shit's amazing.
Actually,
Down on Austin,
let
if
me
you go
grab
down
some.
to Rainy Street, they have a lot of infused vodkas, and that's where I've tried my first jalapeno infused vodka, and I've been in love with infusions ever since. Vodka is such a versatile liquor. And you can infuse it with pretty much anything, and it's just amazing. I've had vanilla vodka that was infused.
Brandon
with it.
does that all the time. He does those vodkas where he
Dude.
soaks it.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's fucking brilliant. I drink vodka all the time, but I drink it straight.
What a pussy.
Okay, if you drink vodka all the time, all you need is some kind of storage, basically something cool and dark, and just put whatever you like into a vodka bottle, your favorite vodka, and that's it.
And forget about it.
Yeah, dude.
Set it
just
and
put
forget
up
it.
in the sink.
And
It's like TiVo.
I liked the cinnamon idea. That was fucking brilliant.
Can I show
Yeah,
you guys the most badass, manly thing you could ever drink?
Bored.
Fucking bear blood.
What's the most badass manly?
Is it that
Cobra
snake in a bottle shit?
Scorpion
Oh, yeah.
whiskey.
Nuh-uh. There's no
Does
cobras
that have the-
or
does
whiskey.
that have the-
That is a cobra with a scorpion in its mouth.
In a bottle. In
do
a
you get
whiskey
that?
bottle.
Thailand.
So what we're looking at here, folks, on the MP3, John
Hold on,
just
wait.
held up a bottle, and this bottle has some wicked shape, like some kind of... It actually looks like a guitar shape. But
No,
the
you know
bottle, what you're looking at here, is just a snake dead in this bottle of a scorpion, and it's pretty... It is just... it looks like an embalming jar. Because that's what it is. Anyway,
You see the fucking
You know
scorpion in this?
Yes, of course.
I'm
That's
a
what I
man.
just said. I just described it for everybody, John. Thank you for listening.
Well,
I'm a
Brian
man.
is
Thank you for
leaning
joining
in
the
and
conversation.
No,
disbelieving.
I'm not disbelieving at all. I'm just
No.
doing the palm face thing. It's like, what?
No, I'm a man. I'm gonna order that. I'm trying to find where I can order that because I am a man.
Unique.com.
Dude,
Yes, I see that.
Say it again.
What's funny is, okay, so my girlfriend, I've been together with her for 16 months now.
Oh my god!
When I met her originally, I met her at a party. I brought this to a party. It's a bottle of Cobra Scorpion whiskey. It's a fucking baby cobra with a goddamn giant scorpion 3 inches long in its mouth. I was passing it around from person to person to take a swig off of. And I swear to God, that is like above and beyond any kind of normal drinking.
Sold out.
They keep it's always sold out.
It is fucking sold out.
You can sign up. Actually, okay, this is no.
Get on the newsletter,
Sean. I need to have a swig of that.
You can sign up.
Go to his house like a shit.
You can sign up for an alert for when they get new scorpion. Cobra whiskey in, but I got put in a watch list. I'm not fucking kidding. I had a shipment delayed by
Homeland Security watch list.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm already on a watch list. I'm fucking Mexican.
No, dude, I'm. Yes, you know, you're born that way. You got it. But this, I ordered it. There's a 4-week delay. When I got all the shit back, I had like a barbecue scorpion, all sorts of other crazy shit, including this. Everything was cut open and resealed with the Department of Homeland Security tape.
Yeah.
And now they won't ship me anything. I ordered $400 worth of shit from this website. I never got it because Homeland Security confiscated it. $400 worth of shit, and Homeland Security confiscated it because they will not ship it to me.
That's fucking what you deserve for mailing your mom all those worms and ladybugs. And
$90 on eBay. Moncold Monoscled Cobra Snake and Scorpion taxidermy bottle. Buy it now for $90.
Dude, I want to be a man so bad. I don't have any hair on my chest.
Brian.
Okay, like
that's so Brian.
For some reason,
he just throws things out.
So Jesse, 3 sips into this shit, and you feel like you've taken like 3 or 4 hits off a joint.
Dude, I want one sip and I'd be gone, dude.
I want bear and fucking
ass on TV.
No. Like bear and Wolverine whiskey, you know, with like a bear with a Wolverine in its mouth whiskey. That's what I want.
Actually,
an entire
exoticmeats.com, you can order bear meat.
No, yeah, you can get it from Russia. I keep telling my friend Kat, that's what I want. I want fucking Russian, or no, that's something different.
It's in a mail order bride.
I want to eat
I keep telling her I want Russian women. No, I'm thinking something else.
They'll steal your kidneys, bro.
I want to eat some shark and horse meat like Alistar Overeem.
Yeah, he got huge.
Fucking beef up.
Fucking horse meat. You cannot buy that in the U.S. It's not technically illegal.
Go to fucking McDonald's.
How is it not legal? We're in the U.S.
Well, see, that's the funny thing. It's technically
go to Mexico. Legal, everything's legal
but
there.
The government cut funding for people inspecting and making sure like horse meat is legit. So they cut all funding for that. Technically, horse meat is legal, just no one can inspect it legally because there's no money in it, so it is de facto illegal in the U.S. But I've had horse meat in Montreal, and that shit is amazing.
I've had kangaroo meat in Tokyo. That shit's amazing too. Like
kangaroo
cow meat
is awesome.
Like cow meat is good.
It's like a big deer.
But you know, you got wait, what? Like cow's a big deer?
No, it's like kangaroo.
Oh,
like an upright deer.
Like, yeah, I guess so.
Not
right?
flavor so much because the whole country difference makes much difference. Their whole diet and everything.
Dude, I don't know.
In Tokyo,
kangaroo meat was like a mix between like chicken and turkey for some reason. But I'm sorry, Jesse. Please go on.
I'm just saying, in Japan, raising cows is expensive, so they basically go to Australia where kangaroo meat is kangaroos, I should say, in general, are a problem.
Oh, they hate them.
Rid of them.
Yeah,
they're everywhere.
Kangaroos are rodents, though. It's like eating rat meat, in my opinion. I've never tried kangaroo or rats, so I don't have an opinion. But I would just assume automatically.
Hey Brian.
Brian, you're actually right.
Shut up, Brian.
No, it is. It is a big rat. A bear is just a big rat. Imagine that.
Bunnies
are disgusting rats.
No, Brian, you're absolutely correct.
Okay, well, I'm glad of that. I'm glad that's the case.
Dude, I've actually heard a lot about the Australia, like the way like kangaroos really are over there. Like, there's certain places where kangaroos grow, like those red kangaroos will get like 9 meters tall.
Yeah.
And they will...
That's 27 feet tall. What the fuck?
9 meters. I meant 9 feet. My bad.
Wait, 9 meters?
I meant 9 feet. But imagine.
9 meters is
just
like
imagine.
9 times 3.
Just imagine.
That's like
It's
That's
a
like-
it's
We're
a
all artists.
whale.
God
All right.
damn it!
Stop imagining.
That's like
It's just feet.
Like a giant in Skyrim. God damn.
Dude, 9 meters? That's not a rodent. That's a fucking pestilence.
That's like my
that's a
dick.
that's a social
God.
problem.
It's like all those trolls they have up in like Finland and stuff.
Fuck yeah.
That's a
yeah,
real
Troll
problem
Hunter.
up there,
Watch
right?
Troll Hunter. If you haven't watched Troll Hunter, fucking watch Troll Hunter.
What's Troll Hunter?
It's a fucking movie from Finland.
Oh,
It
that's
is
awesome.
awesome.
I need to see it. I only saw the trailer.
Okay.
I want to see it so bad.
The compositing in that movie is amazing because they switch between night vision and all that stuff. It's badass. It's really good. It's basically in Finland and they're hunting down
Trolls.
I forget exactly what they're hunting down at first, but I think it was like some kind of a bear hunter or something, or someone that's what shit, dude. Okay, I've had Four Loko and a lot of Guinness, but it's like those
DrunkCast,
guys
man.
that kill animals for fun. I can't, like poachers. They're hunting down some kind of poacher, and then they eventually start going into trolls, and they come across like these trolls under the bridge, trolls in the forest and stuff. It's badass.
And
It's
it
really
ends up
good.
these, like, if you watch the trailer, it's like these giant trolls by the end. It's awesome.
Okay, guys. I have an eBay auction here for cobra snake and scorpion taxidermy for $90. Should I do it?
Taxidermy? What, like
It's
they're like
a thing that John
I
said.
think he's
It's
talking
a
about
thing that John
the
said.
drink.
oh, the drink.
It's exactly what John said, but it's $90 on eBay, and the parent company is sold out where John told me to go.
Wasn't the parent
Jesse?
company charging $90 anyways?
I don't know, John.
No, it's like $15-$20.
Oh,
Right.
So Jesse, if you buy that,
Well, you're a
I
huge
will go-
movie star, so go for it.
Jesse, if you buy that, I'll go in half.
well, how much time is left? I'd probably wait till you're sober.
It's buy it now, 18 days and 17 hours.
Oh, it's buy it now for $90. Okay,
Yeah, buy it now for 90, and it's
or you can be patient and wait 18 days and bid.
Well,
Okay.
shit, shipping is 15. Fuck, that turns me off. That fucking
God
gets me fast.
Jesse, for that total price, if you buy it, I'll go in half.
Dude, if you really just want to try a couple sips of it, like, just go to John's, dude. You're like right next door.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I will. Just to be perfectly honest, that bottle I showed you that's full of water because I already drank all the whiskey, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not
Son of
serving
a
it.
bitch.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
And-
I just want to have
it-
this shit.
And Jesse, this is not something I admit to people in the game industry generally, but I have a lot of videos of where I eat and drink and grill all of this shit. I have like 50,000 views.
You don't admit that?
Not the people in the game industry. No,
He's naked
Yeah.
I'm not
while he
naked, but
does
I.
it. While he does it.
I interviewed for like one of the top 5 studios in the world for a very high ranking position, like art production director level, and they found those videos and they're making fun of me for them. It did not end up affecting whether or not I was hired, but the fact that they found that because it was under my name was enough of a thing. I'm like, okay, well,
yeah.
that's not going under my real name anymore. But since I disassociated myself from that, I've actually gotten approached by a TV network that wants to air that all over the world.
On World's
And wants-
Dumbest Videos.
Yes, actually, world's dumbest videos.
Actually-
is the one that's doing it.
Actually, I'll show you guys something that I have. Hold on 1 second.
No, we will not wait.
I don't want to see your underwear. God damn it!
He's not wearing pants. Hey, John, what are you wearing? Is that a Polycount t-shirt and is that a hoodie?
Oh
Wait, no, it's some other green shirt.
No, it is Cthulhu, motherfucker.
That's pretty cool. And some kind of hoodie, right?
Because
I just wanted to be sure that
it's
we're all
not a-
wearing some kind of
it's a hoodie,
t-shirt.
not a hood.
Because everybody's wearing a t-shirt. Except you get the hoodie
Yeah.
on, which is fine. I was
Well,
noticing.
Brian should not be wearing a shirt.
Yes. Dude, Jesse's about to pull out a gun or his collector's
Brian,
edition
yeah,
of
no,
Call of
sexy
Duty.
shit.
This is a vodka that was bought
It's a vodka.
by my business partner out in Russia. It is from the town here. I can't say this because I'm not Russian, but it's from the town that created the AK-47, and it comes in a fucking wooden case that you fucking open. I paid for this because it's a special vodka that I really, really want to have for a special occasion. And when you undo this, anyone that's seen it, I mean, this shit opens up. I can't. I mean, the people that will see the YouTube video see that it's a glass
Holy shit.
AK-47 not the shit that you buy,
I've seen
in fucking
that.
Spencer's,
Like on Google's.
But it's a.
Is that like a full size or a little smaller? It looks a little smaller, but I'm not sure.
It is
might be
definitely
full size.
small.
Okay, yeah.
But it's fuck. I wish. I had
Okay,
cat
basically,
hair
here's
to
what
put this.
happened, folks.
Dude, that's
Jesse pulled out a
awesome.
case. It is a green gun, clearly a gun case. And then when he cracked it open, you heard the sound of ching ching. It is a full glass AK-47 vodka bottle. And I know you can Google this and find a picture of it for sure, because I've seen this before, but not in real Skype.
That's badass.
Which is worse than the internet.
Yeah, and this comes from the town that created the AK-47, and I wish I had Cat here to read this for me, but I can't fucking read this. But it's Cobb. I can't read this, but
it's Cyrillic. What are you gonna do?
It's basically vodka, and I'm saving this for a very special occasion. So I'm thinking. I mean, I paid like $250 for this.
Holy shit,
so
dude!
I want to. I think I'm gonna spend this $90 on this snake and scorpion.
I googled it. I'm putting a better image of it.
And Jesse, if you get that, I'm going in half.
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Fucking buy it now,
dude.
Shit,
You already got 50% off, but you get 50% of the product. So,
Dude, that fucking AK-47 is awesome. I've seen an AK-47 of tequila when I've been in Mexico.
Yeah, but
Which
this
is
is actually
crazy.
from Russia.
It should be a
My business
pinata.
does a lot of business in Russia, and he actually went to the town and picked it up for me. And actually, I think it goes for $250 online. I paid $150 for this one, in particular.
That is awesome.
This is.
And by the way, just in terms of quasi weapons, when I had a very, very drunk purchase recently, just a couple weeks
shield
ago.
behind you,
dude, that's what I was going to warn.
it's-
That's what I was
it's
going to warn
worse.
Jesse of, though. Was like I'd give it like 24 hours, dude. Not even 24
So-
hours. Just give it 12 hours.
So this is an expandable police baton.
Oh, it's one of those batons you can whip
Oh,
out.
hey, that's not a police baton.
Yes, it
Sorry
is.
to tell you.
That's
Sorry to
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like the episode of Workaholics. Why does everybody have one of these but me?
Dude,
I just bought the whiz. I'm sorry, I just
this
bought it.
thing could murder people.
Dude, one of my
swear to
old
God.
roommates
It's so
used to have
hard
one of those.
fucking get in.
You work with it,
Seriously,
Jesse.
you could brain the shit out of somebody.
Oh,
with
those
one of
things
these
are.
I got
is
really
ruined.
drunk and I ordered one on Amazon. It's so hard to get in. I was trying to close with my hand.
That's
I
what
got
she
like
said.
the worst blood blister I've ever had in my life. Also, what she said.
Oh,
But I'm not even gonna try and close this on camera because I have to just cram the shit up into the wall.
Damn.
Dude,
I actually bought it.
You could kill a motherfucker.
he bought it.
Is it
I don't
really
know
that
why I
difficult?
bought this online. It's
I fucking bought the Cobra and the Scorpion. I
Wait.
bought it.
John, is that really that difficult to fucking
Oh my
close?
god!
Yes, it is. It's
How
incredibly
strong is
hard.
that
Yes,
spring? Holy shit!
Holy shit!
well, it's
I
designed to
bought this.
kill people.
I'm not doubting your strength, John. I'm just
no,
curious.
seriously, I have to.
Try it. Do it.
Okay.
While Jesse mulls over the fact that he just bought that liquor, and he's upset at himself.
Every
Yeah, no, he's just
bit of
putting
my
his gun
strength
back.
goes into trying to close this fucking thing because you don't want to close or you're beating the shit out of some dude in the face. But I the only way I've found to close it is to find the nearest piece of concrete and just stab.
That's what I was gonna say. Smash it
3 or 4
against the floor or
times.
something. If we're talking weapons, I put the old BK9 on screen before, but here's the old BK9.
Dude, you told me about that, but you've never shown that to me. That's awesome.
Can you see it?
Can I hold it?
Only if you hold my penis.
Can I touch it? Can I touch it?
Yeah, here you go. I'm putting it back in the case because it's cool to have everything.
Yeah.
The case makes you feel like Rambo because the case is like awesome.
Plus, it's bad luck.
Look, here's the thing. That
Otherwise.
looks like a badass knife, but what it really is it's specifically a camping tool.
It is just a tool.
It really looks like a knife, but it's really built more like an axe. It's built
It's-
for chopping wood and like all kinds of camping shit.
It's not even like that sharp. It's just that badass.
Well, if you put the weight into it, it can. The thing is, you can like cut down. Yeah, you can like break metal and cut down trees with it. The whole point is you can. The whole thing is it's a whole multi-purpose tool for camping, and that's the reason I got it. Is it's specifically like one of the top level camping knives.
That
And
is
I
fat.
love camping. Camping
which
is
reminds me
awesome.
how much I want to get
If
a
you-
Glock. I would like to
if
get a
you-
Glock.
Yeah.
Actually, Brian. Speaking of,
What's up? I'm listening. I'm here. I'm here for you, bro.
Look what he's got, bro.
Oh.
Is that legit? That's legit?
That is a Glock 45.
45, that's heavy.
Oh, nice. Holy shit.
shit.
The one that I wanted to get was a Glock 23.
The 23 is pretty nice looking. Those 20s are a little lighter. That they can still drop
It just seemed like the perfect Glock for me personally.
You ever go out to range and shoot that? Now, by the way, John is in Texas, so the reason he has that, if you like go buy a bottle of like whiskey, they give you a gun. Like if you go, if you buy a car, the gun rack has like it's already set up.
Oh,
they take care of you down there.
It's a Glock 45, dude.
I just paid $105 for that whiskey.
Oh, holding my head for local.
Jesse?
Jeez.
I just paid $105 for that whiskey.
You ever take
Jesse,
that bad boy down?
Next time I see you, half that is me, okay? 52.50.
No, it'll be worth it, man. It will be worth it because that shit is badass.
You ever take that down to the range, John?
Dude, I just want a shot of that.
Of course I
like
do.
an $8 shot of that.
$8 shot? Is that no, man?
I imagine
I pay more for fucking.
Hey,
fuck,
John.
dude. I can't think right now.
John, can you impersonate Russian FPS? Or are you no good at that?
What's FPS?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
FPS Russia?
Oh.
On
yeah,
YouTube?
Yeah. That guy.
FPS Russia? How do you not know who FPS Russia on YouTube is? It's like one of the #1 shows on YouTube, right behind like Epic Mealtime.
Is that the guy that shoots the minigun?
He has all kind. His show's all about guns, and he's from Russia. So he's like, "Okay, I show you now not to be a pussy. When you become man, you use gun like this. This is how you hold it." And he does the whole like gimmick of his character, which is very entertaining, and he's also very technical. But sometimes he does dumb stuff, like he did the whole like, "Okay, pepper spray me in the face," and then like the next episode or later he's like, "That was a bad idea." But the guy is awesome, dude.
The guy's a man.
He is full on man, dude. I would love to hang out with that guy.
Well, any Russian really is.
They're pretty much full man.
Yeah,
even the women.
You love a
I think by
man.
age 3 you have to kill a bear or you're dead because the bear kills you.
Yeah,
something like that.
They're like more patient Spartans.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, I need to
bought,
man up a little
bunch
bit.
Of books too.
What books did you buy?
A bunch of Transformer books, man.
Books.
I shouldn't be drunk because I buy lots of shit.
Get off them.
Yeah, dude, you need to
Get off
buy-ins.
Amazon.
Just, I'm telling you.
Damn it.
Okay, dude, the Cobra Scorpion vodka or Cobra Scorpion whiskey, half of that is on me. Next time I see you, I got half, and we'll share it. And we'll do this.
See, I'm the opposite. I should probably
cast in the same room.
We will. I will. Well, fuck. Do I want? Okay, I will take it to a game dev beer night. I don't know if I'll let people drink it, but I'll let people see it at the game dev beer night for sure.
Dude,
and guess
we'll get you laid so hard.
Oh, man, I'm on fucking. Okay, one fucking. How many? Wait, what is this?
This is 21. This is episode 21.
23.5 fluid ounces of Four Loko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles of Guinness.
You only had one Four Loko, you pussy.
Well, 1 Four Loko and 7 Guinnesses, and I haven't eaten anything.
Guinnesses are only 3%, dude.
Dude, Guinness fucks me up more than anything else.
Really?
Dude,
I'm not saying that condescending.
Guinness.
I'm just saying that curiosity.
Fuck you, Jesse.
This is 6.2.
No,
Yes.
Guinness is tough, man.
When I go to Tokyo, they have the
here we go.
The extra strong Kirin, which is 8 times.
They have the strong Sriracha over there too, right?
The orange you can fucking buy that shit at a 7-Eleven and walk around drinking it. I drink that every fucking morning. I have a bad slip disc. I have 2. My L4 and my L5 are herniated, and so in order to function correctly in Tokyo, I have to like start drinking early in the morning. And I drink the Kirin Strong is what it's called, and it tastes like it's grapefruit flavored or citrus flavored or whatever, lemon flavored, whichever flavor you get.
I've heard of this, yeah.
And it's fucking amazing. The whole bottle is like diamond. It's got like this diamond impressions, but when you pop it, they pop out. So it's really like a cool texture. So it's 8 times as strong as any kind of regular Kirin, which I believe is 3%. So it's really fucking strong. So one of those fucking carries me
4%.
It's fucking. I don't know what it is, but it's.
I might have
it's
fucked
a
up
lot.
my math.
It's,
I was right.
Dude,
I was
I'm
right.
fucking doing drunk math right now.
I was right.
It's
3% times 8 is 4%.
yes, it's 4%. Whatever it is, it's amazing.
24.
And that's how I function in Tokyo. Is fucking Kirin strong in the morning with a fucking pork bun.
That's what's so cool, man. When you travel to other countries,
impresses the shit out of me.
When we went to Germany, we were like, oh, let's go to the convenience store and buy all this beer anytime. Thank you.
And
Thank
in
you
Tokyo,
for fucking not having Jesus laws ruining our beer
Tokyo,
life. There's no
Tokyo,
more crime over there. There's less.
There's not a open container rule. Well, there is an open container law, but they don't necessarily enforce it with tourists and stuff. So if you're just fucking walking around drinking, they won't tell you as long as you're not creating some kind of like distraction.
Yeah, they're in Japan. As long as you're not being like a cock dick, they're very polite people. As long as you're not out like going and like pushing. As long as you're just staying in line doing your shit, they're cool. Right?
We helped out this one
Sorry,
sailor. We helped out this one sailor who was fucking drunk, and he had just come out of this bar.
A longshoreman that needed a man.
Yeah, well, these policemen were up on
That's not how it
him,
works.
talking to him, and so the guys that I was with who were living in Tokyo, but they went up and they managed to talk the policeman from, they basically told him, hey, we will take him home, we will show him the way home, and that way, they worked it out, and the policeman just said okay, and they finally let him go to the train, and those guys took him to the train and sent him to the U.S. base and stuff like that. But you can work that shit out. I mean, in Tokyo, it's all about that. It's all about working things out personally as opposed to doing the paperwork and all that impersonally.
Cool. Awesome. It actually impresses me they have a beer that strong in Japan, just because from what I understand, like this is what I've gotten direct from every Asian person I've ever known. They just on a genetic level, or well, maybe not genetic, they lack a particular enzyme.
Right.
That helps them process alcohol. So most Asian people that drink are incredibly susceptible to alcohol because their body does not process it the same way any other nationality does.
I've heard of that.
And I've gotten this from literally every Asian person I've ever known.
Yeah.
Like, I used to work with a dude.
I was throwing out the not all of them,
big
but
boozer.
yeah, most of them.
He was like, oh, I drink all this vodka, this and that, and this and that. And he dated like this American girl. I talked to him. He's like, oh yeah, he'll take like 1 or 2 shots of vodka, and his face gets all red, and he's just wrecked forever. And this is not. I'm not trying to talk down.
You're not
or about them. This is something I've gotten straight from them.
I've been friends with so many, and even dated plenty of Asians. Like, especially when I was out in DC. In DC, there's this huge Asian communities. Like, it's such a melting pot. If you want to see
hot Asian chicks,
dude, I'm telling you, if you want to see a melting pot, forget it. It's not just Asians. Every ethnicity is in DC because that's where all these people are coming in for like politics and stuff like that. But anyway, point is, you can get a lot of awesome food there. But I knew a lot of Asian people, and I used to hang out with a lot of Vietnamese people, and it's a big community right there down the road from Mythic. And look, every time I'd hang out with those guys, they would like smell alcohol, and their whole face would turn red, and they'd be silly. Man. I'd be drinking and drinking, like, yeah, okay, I'll get drunk here in a minute. But they're just like, ha, and having a great time.
Dude, when I was in Shanghai, there's one dude that was actually, like, straight up allergic to alcohol. I think, like, in addition to, like, that enzyme. He had, like, half a beer and his face went beet red.
Apparently that's very common.
He still went for it. But, I mean, it fucked him up so bad because he wanted to be part of the group and he was cool as shit. But I mean, that was like a really known thing. But the craziest thing was, okay, this is what fucked me up the most in every possible sense. So I was in Shanghai for 9 days, and on the Friday that we were there, we went to this nightclub, and we had a fucking Nebuchadnezzar of 12-year Chivas Regal, which is, okay, you guys know the water bottles they have in water machines, right?
Yeah.
That of whiskey. Between... Across 8 people, we killed that entire fucking thing, and most of them were Asian.
Wow.
We killed that entire fucking thing in like 3 hours. We killed that entire motherfucking thing in 3 hours.
Well,
and those dudes held their shit. I do not know how they even, like, physically, just genetically even handle that shit. But, oh my God. They drink it like water.
Well, they had your help, John. Man. They had your help, which apparently is amazing because, dude, you seem like you can hold your alcohol pretty well. And apparently, from what I hear from Chris, you're quite the beer connoisseur as well. I mean,
quite so.
You guys are you guys are making me nostalgic.
Dude, I'm so glad to be a lightweight. I love being a lightweight. I'm on my 6th beer right now, and I'm fucking gone right now.
I love plowing Asian girls. I'm sorry.
Plowing.
I've never.
It's making me nostalgic. All this talk.
I've never.
I know. It's making me so fucking. It's like this good feeling. Like plowing Asian girls is like just good. You know. It's like wow. It's just amazing. It's just a good feeling.
They're smaller than
when you plow an Asian girl.
I've never had the pleasure.
It's fun.
It's been on my list.
It's.
They say too buku.
I'm gonna drunk text all of my Asian friends that are girls right now.
0.
Send your dick pics. Send dick pics.
Brian's gonna text you want to fuck to even the dudes.
Holy shit, my
Because
friend.
Brian, you're a hot motherfucker. Seriously, you should do these without a shirt. You could have any man, any woman you want. Just let them watch you do pull-ups, and you're in, dude.
Emphasis on
any
man.
In.
All right, let's
Any
get
man
off this subject
is in you.
once again.
Emphasis, any man is in you. Any man is
Any
in
man
you.
is in me.
Yes, emphasis on in.
Well, to be fair, Brian seems more like a top.
To be fair, yes, I want to be in Brian.
Who doesn't really? Like, honestly, you just spend 5 minutes.
Wait a minute. In Brian or Brian in you?
Just in or around his mouth.
I'm just gonna drink if you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
I've got a little Shiva /
Let's occupy Brian.
Stop drinking right now. God, you're such an asshole.
Let's occupy Brian.
Oh my God, I'm pissing off my neighbors. So
at the beginning of this, I was telling Chris that we should probably do like 3 goodbyes during the episode, so we could pick the best goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, you mean where I'm like, hey, CrunchStudios.com, CrunchCast episode 21, the DrunkCast. We had a great time. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Chris Holden Dev, at Brian_McConnells. Put all those consonants in there because he loves them. At Skanker0, at John Jones. Holy shit, the JohnJones.com just got JohnJones.com, Skanker0.com, ChrisHolden.net. Damn! All those websites.
And Brian, everybody should follow Brian because he is a funny motherfucker and he should do stand-up.
Fucking Brian's got abs.
Seriously, Brian,
he's got so many abs, abs got mad.
Brian, you're such a cool motherfucker. People should worship you. You are so goddamn funny.
I don't know about that.
Start a cult.
I don't know about that, but I definitely...
single ladies. He's single ladies.
I am single, yes. He
is single.
That is probably the most truth statement that has been said.
He's single and has dimples.
Fucking right, butt dimples. Brian's a cool motherfucker. Like, trust our opinion.
Butt dimples.
Brian's a cool motherfucker.
Did I bring this on my?
He has the best butt dimples.
Oh, okay.
Dimples? Oh my god.
Duck dimples.
Butt dimples.
No, we're gonna get back on the corkscrew penis, aren't we?
Hold on. Are we going back to corkscrew penises?
Nope.
No, dude, we
can't.
Hold
on, I need to finish this.
Speaking of Brian, corkscrew penises.
Dude, can we do a digital cheers?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, digital cheers. Can we digital cheers?
Are we able to digital cheers?
Can you put your drinks up to your cameras?
Up to the cameras?
Digital cheers?
Up to the cameras. I'm out of Four Loko, but I still have this fucking Guinness.
It's all right. Here's to the CrunchCast.
Yay.
Episode 22.
Here's the CrunchCast.
Which is going to be even better.
This is going to fucking... This is my retirement right here.
That was so awesome and
send money.
Dude, this is my retirement, like I said. We're going to make so much money off this CrunchCast that I'm going to fucking retire early.
This is the one.
You're the man, Brian. You're the guy that holds his shit together.
Thanks, Ben's going to fucking write us to the fucking... Wait, no. He's not going to ride me.
We're going to get a sponsorship from Target because we're all wearing T-shirts.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I fucking Woot.com. Look at this shit. It's a fucking...
Yeah, dude, I was complimenting your shirt earlier. Your shirt is so fucking
It's a
cool.
taco and hot sauce.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
hot sauce.
Dude,
Is that Cholula?
In a taco, like... Yeah, are you
Teefury.com. TEEFURY.com. Cthulhu, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, T-Fury is awesome, too. Woot and T-Fury are pretty awesome.
Dude, Jesse, oh my god, those are my two.
Oh
Those
my
are
God.
the two places I buy shirts. I do not buy clothes often, but most of my wardrobe, honestly, my type is either shirts from Woot or T-Fury or shit I got for free at conferences. That is my entire wardrobe.
Actually, for people that don't know, Woot.com every single day has a different shirt at midnight, and it's $10. Every single day, a new shirt, $10, and you can participate in their artist derbies and stuff, and it's all artist driven. Woot.com is amazing.
Is it
Is
it similar to
the
that?
shit.
Oh, what is the name of that website? Fuck, I forgot the name of the website. But anyways, there's this one website where you can
Threadless?
submit. Yeah. Wait. What did you say, John? Sorry. What was it?
Threadless? Threadless?
Threadless. Yeah, Threadless. That's
Threadless.
right. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You can submit a T-shirt design, and from there you can like win a bunch of T-shirts or whatever. But if you win, they take your T-shirt design and they sell it to make profit off of you, obviously.
Yeah.
And you basically just get stuck with a bunch of free T-shirts, which is still cool in my opinion.
Dude, it's so cool to make. There's nothing cooler than making a T-shirt and then people buying it and wearing it.
Yeah.
And if you don't make any money, whatever. Who cares? If you see somebody wearing your shirt, it's like, wow.
Yeah. Because it would be awesome. It would be great, and you could say that you designed that, but they wouldn't believe you because
I was lucky enough to get to do that a few times for like back when I was big into the juggling tournaments and shows that I go to. I made a few different T-shirt designs that got on shows, and I was like, yes. And it was like, I don't make any money off of that, but it's just fun. It's just cool.
I would love to.
It's fun to make a little design.
I would love to
Woot
submit
does
a
that?
new design. Sorry, go on.
But they have artist derbies, so they have like a subject, and they'll say like this month is Australia, and so fucking you have gore.
He's got gore.
I have not.
He's got that fucking
Okay,
gore
sorry.
box, bro.
John is holding
Why don't
up
you
a
go
gore
pee,
box
Brian?
right now.
Brian's going to get my
But-
gore box.
What I'm talking about is
I got
that
the gore
Woot,
right here.
every so they have an artist derby, and they hold up like a subject. So right now the current subject is Australia. So artists submit their designs that are Australian based, and then people vote on them, and then they have all these designs, and every day it's a different shirt. At midnight you go to Woot.com and buy the shirt. I just bought 2 shirts recently from Woot. Woot is amazing. Woot, it's woot.shirt.com. I buy anything that's bunny based or taco based.
By the way, this is completely apropos of nothing, but I'm drunk and I think it's funny.
What, your Half-Life box?
Oh, man. I have
Yes,
bought
Half-Life box signed by everyone on the original team.
Sweet.
I have bought Half-Life more than any other game in history.
Half-Life is an awesome game.
I bought it about 7
Signed
times.
by every motherfucker. Do you guys remember Singe and Griffiths?
No.
Do you remember Slide for Quake 1?
Yeah, I think I remember that.
It's by those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And like one of the guys, there's Singe and Griffiths, and actually, wait, they have nothing to do with this. Do you remember Action Quake 2?
Everybody does.
Suicide.
Especially Brian.
You guys remember Suicide?
Suicide.
I was in a contest years ago for a paintball mod for Quake 2, and I won second place. And
Namaser?
second place. Yep, Namaser.
Yeah, dude. I made a skin for
Good
that.
fucking memory, man.
I'm on
You
top of
did
it.
skin that.
I skinned it.
Chris.
And I won
hate
that
you.
shit. That at the time at the place, at that place, I won second place. and I.
What are you doing, Brian? Showing your dick?
That's what the camera saw. Wait.
I wanted to sign.
Brian showing his dick?
Yeah, Brian was showing his dick.
I was
really
fucking.
Oh my god!
Why am I looking at your face?
Showing my dick.
Put it on Brian.
No, he just stood up.
I
was giving him shit.
Brian, run and put it in Chris's face.
Do what?
I'm gonna pretend that bottle is Brian's dick. I'm sorry.
Never apologize, Jesse.
So
never
you were telling us about
exactly. Exactly. I, along with every other woman that listens to this, wants to see Brian's dick.
we have a huge
ladies,
female following.
Try and imagine Chris, the DC Asian pussy destroyer.
What?
Imagine him putting Brian's dick against his face. It's going to be difficult.
What?
Think of Brian as the 4-inch destroyer. 4 inch.
No, 4 inches, I think it's more of an inconveniencer.
Dude,
4 inches, man. That's like more than any woman could ever want.
We got off topic quicker than I got off prom night. And that's pretty damn quick, in my opinion.
Seriously, all the nerve connections are right in the front. All you need is
the gland.
Come on.
Speaking of the women listeners, I might have done this before in an episode,
but
I wanted to throw an apology.
I was gonna say I don't want to apologize
to a woman listener who, when we were answering questions, we used the pronoun he or him or whatever. You know what I mean? Because it was all copied into one little text file, and I sent it to you guys. Like, hey, here's the questions. You know what I mean?
All right, that's your second apology.
And this goes to
any more than two.
This goes to
makes you a pussy.
Alexis Bagoo. That's how I'm pronouncing your last name, Bagoo. That's so funny.
You guys have more than one female listener, and mine goes out to Kat. I love you, Kat. You're amazing.
Crystal Land.
You make my day. You make my day fucking amazing every time I talk to you.
Is Kat that one chick?
Hey, John.
In all honesty, like we understand at this
not
point
that one chick.
that women do work in games,
yes.
And
sometimes
any seemingly disrespectful use of pronouns we may use is not personal in any way. It's just based on when we came up in games and based on the heavily weighted demographics in games. We never mean any disrespect toward women whatsoever, and I believe that. Also, I've worked with a lot of women that do video game development, like just in concept art, modeling, texturing, animation, everything that are absolutely equally as good as any man in games. I have worked and seen the most amazingly fucking talented women in games. It's incredible. I really feel like the field is equalizing, and I feel like honestly, if you work at a game studio, you're going to get hit on, and you're going to get every single fucking nerd guy in the world hitting on you. But you're just as good as any fucking man that works in games, if you're as good as people that work in games.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm fully equal opportunity, and the longer my career goes on, the more incredibly talented women I see, and I think that is absolutely fucking awesome. I love seeing that as much as I do.
I was so waiting for a punchline there.
I know. So basically,
there's really no punchline. Women are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know they are. Some dope artists.
What did you say you were?
Basically, what John said in summary is we need a female podcast. A podcast with a female.
I want girls on my show.
Dude, I want girls on my
that'd
show.
Be great.
I tried.
The problem,
so that I can hit on them.
The problem is I would hit on them.
No, I'm just kidding. I will not hit on them.
I will not.
That's what I did to Brian all day. As I go, hey Brian,
you would hit on them.
Hey Brian, you want to suck my cock? And he's like, no, I'm telling you. And every day we go through this.
No,
every day.
I still accept.
It's a 9 a.m.
I go into the bathroom right after Brian. I'm like, hey Brian, I'm peeing. It's already out. You want to? And he's like, no, stop it. And there's nothing he can do because we don't have HR.
See, Brian, if you stop presenting to everybody you met,
yeah.
I swear to God, like 4 times since we met, you just like present your like fucking exquisite, beautiful apple.
I'm like, what do you think about this?
Like, dude, like if I were gay, I would totally go for that. But just please stop prospecting the way you do.
It's like a fucking baboon.
I don't even do it.
Just fucking presenting to everyone. Fucking look at my red fucking
big
red asshole. It's fucking puckering and wet.
I feel
That's so Brian.
Look at my abs. They're fucking like a washboard. You can do your laundry on this shit.
Anyways,
You could kill somebody on this.
oh my god.
No
Anyways,
fucking shit.
Brian fucking flexes his guns, and if you
I
put your
wouldn't
head
mind
there,
seeing
you could
Brian's
like
penis.
snap a fucking pumpkin just like in half. He puts a watermelon in there, just snaps it. You push your
Watermelon and where?
anyways, ladies.
Oh my god.
Ladies, if you want to get on this sexist show,
I've
it's
seen one of
completely
those.
cool with
I've
me.
seen a video like that.
I will try my hardest not to hit on you. I promise. But
You know who's a female artist who's really fucking
Right.
awesome is Crystal Land.
dude, I've met a
John,
Crystal's awesome.
you know,
I like Crystal.
Jesse.
I worked peripherally with her
See,
at Vigil.
these guys,
Crystal
both
Land
of these
is
motherfuckers that are
awesome.
huge stars know how awesome Crystal Land is,
Crystal Land is incredibly fucking talented.
and she likes black
Yes.
metal.
And she's super cool.
How
Oh
cool
my
is
gosh.
that?
She's one of the coolest people I know. She's insanely talented. Everything she does, I mean, just professionally and personally, is absolute fucking rock star level. She's better than most guys I have seen work in games.
And her
She's
name
fucking
sounds like an awesome nickname.
We all know that gender doesn't matter. It's
Yeah,
the amount
she
of
makes
quality
sense.
of work
Yeah,
that
who
you put
gives a
out.
shit?
It doesn't even it seriously doesn't fucking matter. I don't understand the whole sexist and the
Totally.
whole sexist thing.
Yes.
It makes no sense to me. But that's because I'm a young guy and
The
I don't
reason,
know the world
Brian,
or
let me explain
whatever.
this for everybody out there. The reason Brian doesn't understand sexism is because he is a young man that is attractive
with
and
great abs.
gets laid.
God.
The point is, Brian gets an excess of vagina, so his penis is cold.
Yeah.
The men, there's a lot of guys out there. No, I'm not making fun of you or any jokes.
No, it's fine. I'm
What
just
the
listening.
thing is, there's a lot of guys out there that they're just not getting what they need sexually to whatever it is
to finally accept what it is that girls can offer.
Look, when
Other than sex?
guys, the penis controls many guys' brains because they're not getting what the penis needs, and once you get that out of the way, then your brain starts working, and then you can start using your brain to make decisions instead of your penis coming up into your brain and going, "Bleh, let's
My
have sex.
brain,
I see a woman,
my
I'm gonna
brain
bleh."
is making
And
decisions.
it's sort of
Goddamn.
like, once you can break that down, once you can get that out of the way, you can start making decisions and talk to a woman like she's people.
Oh, so
And when you're not, when your penis is in the way of your brain, when you're not getting laid, the only thing you do when you talk to a lady is, I gotta go to bang this girl.
See, and
When
damn
is
it,
it-
Brian, quit being such an incredible stud. God damn you.
Yeah, Brian, why you gotta be such a
Damn
stud?
it, Brian.
that's probably the best advice
Fuck
I've ever
you,
gotten
Brian.
from John Jones.
Fuck you, Brian.
Hey, you should write an article, John.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, John, promote that article. John, promote that article you just posted.
Anyways, but it's basically
Well, yeah,
like
hey,
saying
talk
like,
about that. You just put up an article, didn't
Yeah.
you?
John just
Talk
put up an
about it.
article.
Let's pimp that.
The domain name thing, yeah, and just trying to appear professional. Like when I've actually had art studios approach me from like Gmail addresses. It's like, okay, if you're a group of people, if you are a few people that are presenting yourselves professionally, that you're trying to sell your services professionally, you really need a domain name. I'm not going to take a Gmail seriously. Like if you're
Hotmail.
just an individual contractor, sure, I can buy a Gmail address. I will find an actual domain name a lot more. I'll take that a lot more seriously. But if you're an art studio and you're just a domain name, I'm not going to take you that seriously because I feel like you're really early in your cycle in terms of your business. You're not going to have a really solid, like web presence. You're not going to have a storefront. You're not going to have a presence that I'm going to be able to fully respect. Like every other studio I've worked with in my life, even if they're a really small studio, they have a domain. They may not even have a portfolio. If they can show me stuff that they've done offline that may be not necessarily under NDA, but just like, from the individual artists, which is not the kind of shit they're going to post on their website, I'll see, okay, well, I can understand you're like, this is your first or second project. I can see what your individual artist can do. And to some extent, I'm going to take a chance on your management ability to be able to pull together a coherent product that you're going to be professional. But if you're just a Gmail address, you just don't look as professional. I'm fully willing to take a chance on startups. I work with startups. I consult a lot with startups, and people approach me like when they want to create startup art studios and ask me for advice and ask me to kind of shepherd them along, and I do that. But if you want to be presenting yourself professionally to people that are less generous than I am, which honestly I think are most other people, just because I'm super tuned into artists and what I think they're capable of as an organization. You want to be more professional. You want to have a website. You want to have an email address that comes from that website. You don't want to look like just some dude that has like this nebulous network of artists. Perceptually, I mean, if you're a guy emailing me from some address, you say I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 artists, I'm not going to take you as seriously because you don't seem like a big enough operation for me to be able to trust you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Bored.
God damn it, John. God damn it.
God damn it, John.
I know, I'm so
Shit
right. It hurts.
makes so much fucking sense, but god damn, am I just... God damn.
For
fucking live.
loco
He's loco right now, dude.
Jesse Sosa wants to go to sleep, and guys, we're at 150 plus minutes. We should have wrapped this up.
Dude, time flies when you're
Talk about
drinking. That's
boobies? Can we talk about boobies?
dude. Oh, boobies.
Yeah, we'll talk about boobies, but we're gonna.
I know, right? Shit.
This show, we're gonna wrap up this show right now.
All right.
So
That was some fucking deep shit, though, John. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Because you're absolutely right on all that. And that's
Thank
something
you.
even I need to learn, and I need to just fucking bite
He's
the bullet
right.
and bite my fucking dinosaur domain. I just really need to do that.
But okay, to be perfectly fair, like a lot of things I posted in my article, I know, not using non-standard domain names and not going from Gmail. I've had my Gmail address since the fucking Gmail beta. Most people know me from my Gmail address, and it's hard to kind of break away from that and start emailing people from that because so many people know me from the one address.
HunkyWhiteBoy69@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my god, the guy's going to get so many fucking emails. But yeah, I still use my Gmail address, johnjones@gmail.com, and I'm trying to transition toward my domain, which is so my company is Smartest, Smart Artist.
Yeah, smartest.
Isn't it goatsy.se?
SMARTI.st, which is kind of a clever tongue-in-cheek domain name because somebody else took the domain that I want, and I'm going to fucking try my ass off for however long it takes to be able to get that domain. And I don't always follow fully my own advice. I'm just trying to make the best that I can from that. I feel like I'm a little bit more too authoritative and a little bit too do this, do that, blah 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 blah. But quietly do as I say, not as I do. You know what I mean? But just generally speaking, if you can, get your own domain name for your name or your company and email from that domain name, and just do the best you can.
That's the highest level email address there is.
Yeah, and just try and find your name. I waited 11 fucking years to get johnjones.com. Checking weekly for 11 fucking years, and I finally goddamn got it. But I have a super generic name. Other people are going to have a lot easier time of it, but I view that as web real estate. It is real estate.
It
if
is,
you can,
yeah, dude, it
go
is.
to
Web estate.
namecheap.com.
It's digital
Buy it
estate.
for $9. Buy your goddamn domain for $9 goddamn off namecheap.com.
What? $9?
$9.
You don't like your butt? What?
What?
Inside joke between
$9? Where can I buy a domain for $9? Jones?
Namecheap.com, man. Like I don't get referral bonuses. I'm not in their pocket. It's just they feel.
I just fucking bought $105 worth of fucking whiskey, man. I don't know where this is.
I told you to wait till you're sober.
Jesse.
I'm gonna fucking drink it all.
Jesse.
The Cobra.
Shut up.
Jesse, I'm in for $52.50. I promise you, the next time I see you, $52.50 is yours.
It's a fucking cobra with a scorpion.
You better round it up to $53.
Jesse, okay, this is my life motto. Never feel bad for being awesome.
It's a fucking
he's right.
scorpion. I
He's
know,
right.
Dude,
I just wanted a bear
no
with a
regrets,
Wolverine in
dude.
its mouth. That's all I wanted.
Have no regrets, dude. Don't have any regrets.
I'm in for 5250, dude.
I'm
Cobra
fine.
Commander.
I'm fine. I had sex with an Asian girl, so I'm fine.
You lucky motherfucker.
I know. I'm on that percentile. It's okay. It's okay. It's good.
Key.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
that actually makes me feel pretty good now that I think about it.
Good.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
Chris, I know you're wanting to wrap this up, and I'm kind of dragging it out.
No, it's no big deal.
No,
I just
it's
wanted to just stop the show because it's been going so long that YouTube might not accept it after so many megabits of size.
We're barely at an hour and 57 minutes, and I don't know when you started recording, but it says 1 hour 57 minutes.
All right, Chris. If you're gonna edit anything out, edit out the part where we're talking about how awesome Brian's cock is.
No, we're gonna edit
We're not
in
gonna
more
edit.
parts.
No.
We're not going to edit
that's
anything out because we're talking about how awesome my cock
Okay,
is.
Brian,
honestly and drunkenly, tonight was awesome. Tonight was good.
Tonight was good.
I like the vibe that we had. So
It was
it's
a
good.
fantasy of life.
Dude, I want to get drunk at age 22 as well, and that's a sign for DrunkCast 22. Just so.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you, Brian?
I'm only 23.
He's talking about the next episode.
Yeah, I'm 23.
God damn it.
So
God damn
So-
it, Brian.
Jesse,
You are
next time-
perfect for me
next
right
time
now.
We need to be at the same place, Jesse. Next time we need to be in the same place at the same time. We need to make this shit happen.
Same
Yes.
bat
No,
channel.
dude. Right now, I honestly, this is probably the best CrunchCast I've ever been on.
it's the best one I've ever been on, but I'm also kind of wasted. So.
I'm fucking drunk.
This is fun as
God damn it.
And for those of you at home,
Podcast
this is
number
how I
21.
normally am on the show. Actually, I'm pretty sober for how I normally am on this show.
Fucking Chris, you need to drink more. God.
Chris, you lightweight asshole. Look at me, I ride bicycles to work. Blah, 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 blah,
What do you mean lightweight?
I
I'm the other way around. I've been drinking like crazy, and I've been going into every time I disappeared. I've been going to the bathroom like doing that Colorado thing.
I love the environment. I
Chris
love
is-
the body. Oh
Chris,
my
like-
god.
Chris, like, I love for the CrunchCast. I want Brown's shirt off. I don't drink a whole lot. Blah, 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 blah.
You guys are never welcome back on the show.
You guys.
I'm just kidding. They're my best pals.
Dude, these guys are awesome. I fucking love Jesse and John. These guys are fucking good.
All right.
All right,
so
we gotta wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up right now.
Go to the Crunch.
No, we don't have to.
Well, I mean, we can
No,
do a
no,
special
no.
episode.
I'm gonna keep recording.
I could
We're
fucking
gonna
talk
keep-
for another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna
I'm gonna
keep
keep
recording.
recording, but we gotta do the. I gotta do this where I say like crunchstudios.com, and then you just subscribe on YouTube and you like us because it really
You gotta
helps us
follow-
out.
you gotta
And you
follow-
subscribe to this
Oh my
YouTube because it
God.
really helps us out. And you comment on this video because it really helps us out. And you go to Vimeo because it really helps us out. And you
Yeah,
go to
shit.
Twitter and it really helps us out.
Which
I don't understand how it helps me out.
Zero.com.
I don't know how any of that helps anyone out, but everybody keeps
having
saying
you
that.
guys really does help us out.
Oh my god. Fucking
So,
look at
Jesse,
me.
you are skanker0.com.
Sure.
I am johnjones.com. JONJONES.com.
Aren't you
J-O-N-J-O-N-E-S.
Brian's label is on Twitter, and everybody should follow him because he is funny as fuck.
BRYAN_MCCONNELL.
Brian has a big fucking cock.
It's Brian McConnell. Oh shit!
It's huge and fucking thick.
I don't know
The balls hang down. They touch the water in the toilet. They're so massive.
Do you know the term for that? Do you know the actual term
No,
for that?
what is the
guys
term
that
for
have
that?
like either like really really big balls or huge dick when they're sitting in the
Brian,
toilet?
John Jones's
and-
doctor
and-
told him this terminology.
Grandma, is that
When
what they're
when
called?
it touches the water, that's called the witch's kiss.
What?
Brian is the fucking witch's kiss. He fucking makes out with the witches. He's got these fucking huge ass balls. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I know for sure Chris has seen them. They're just massive.
There was one time.
They're big.
It's because we work out
round.
together, and I was
They're
like, "Hey, you
nice.
changing?" He's like, "Yep."
Audience, I have no idea what's going on.
Yep, of course they are.
just
They're
me.
fucking nice. They're young, so they're not fucking wrinkled. They're just nice.
There's spots in hair.
Fucking Pedo Bear loves them. They're just beautiful.
Can we end on that? Like, I would love to end. I would love to end on that note, but that's just me.
Brian.
That right now, please.
I double clicked the outro video just for Brian.
Chris's mouth.
On that note, that needs to end on that note.
Just-
Please, for love
yes.
of God, end it.
Shove
on
him
that
in
note.
Chris's mouth.
Brian's balls were
Whoa.
so awesome.
All right, I'm gonna go pee, and we will
I need
be
to
back
pee again. Fuck. God damn, I've never peed this much.